changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Yo, what it do, what it do, what it do? This your boy Cap. You already know what time it is with the Cap Report. I got the lowdown for the lowdown, and this is where it goes down. Like, share, subscribe to the page. You already know this is the spot on YouTube for online celebrity gossip. We got the news you can use. What's good in the hood, man? What is good in the hood? Finally, that rain coming back down. Finally. It took forever. I don't know what's going on, man. I guess we got to start here. I guess we got to start with this bull because I don't believe it, but I guess they're going to put it all over the internet. Sure. So a woman allegedly dating Kevin Gates blasts him and says Brittany Renner perverted religion is just a trend. Like I said, this is all just to get fucking clicks and views, bro. You see how I said this was for get clicks and views, and already the shade room jumps on it as if like, and then the fact that you even put in the comments, woman allegedly dating Kevin Gates. We all know fucking Kevin Gates is married. Like it's this shit is getting sad now.
Yo,
Yeah,
what up, Cap?
what it do?
I got breaking news, my nigga.
What happened?
You see that link I dropped in the chat?
Yeah.
So I'm at work just chilling. You know, I get random shit on my YouTube. So I look at this shit, and man, this shit say Sauce Walka and the dude say so P. Man, skip to 18 minutes and 40 seconds. This is the reason why Sauce Walka got that nigga smoked, bro. I feel like Sauce Walka feel like that nigga set him up. Just skip the 18 minutes and 40 seconds and peep the play, bro. Peep how
What
Sauce
you mean?
Walka say, I was with.
Would you,
He was the only person I was with the last time I got arrested, and that nigga walked away, bro. Just watch it real good, bro. Skip the 18 minutes if you want, but 18 minutes and 40
you
seconds of
don't
that
remember
clip.
when that, but you don't remember that video went viral, right? You don't remember
Oh
that one?
fuck, I never knew that shit.
Yeah, I covered that on my last channel. I think I covered that.
Oh, all
When
right, yeah. I'm just
Sauce
not seeing
Walker,
that shit.
Sauce Walker had went to Florida with Say So P. I think Say So P was the driver. They was all in the Maybach,
Mm-hmm.
and they drove to Florida, and they went into a parking lot to go get some guards or something, and the cops pulled up on them,
Yeah.
and they got caught with a gun.
Yeah, bro. I'm just not seeing that shit. I say, damn, that's why he got that nigga smoked, man. He felt
And
like he was playing with him, bro.
why you think Sauce Walker got the niggas smoked in Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Cause they fucked up the job. The only reason them niggas is dead right now is because they fucked up the job.
Exactly, yeah. He went to get that paycheck, bro.
No, he was gonna get that regardless. He was gonna get that. Well, he wasn't gonna get it regardless. It depends on if the plan was already to kill them niggas from jump. But he shouldn't even went to go get the paycheck. That's how you know these niggas is rookies. He
Mm-hmm.
should have
Yeah.
never went behind. Who the fuck's meet a nigga behind an abandoned mall to pick up some money?
Yeah,
Nigga, they
bro.
about to kill you, nigga.
They
Nigga,
ain't never
real
seen
mob,
Goodfellas.
drop this shit off behind here, drop this here. I'm going to get my shit. Knock it off.
Yeah. And they
But
already
this
seen your
how you
face on
know
the
it was a
news.
setup by Sauce Walker. What's the
Hell
odds
yeah.
that the killers is in Houston? No, they were already killers from Houston. They were never from Memphis. Memphis ain't had nothing to do with that shit.
They was going back home.
Yeah, they went back home. They committed
Mm.
the killing, went back home. The
I didn't
only
even think
reason
about that.
why, the only reason why they had to kill him was because dude face was all over the news.
Yeah. His
Your
face got
face
on
all
the
over the
news.
news. So now niggas know you already one of the people in the car. You gonna end up leading it back to another nigga in the car. Everybody knows it's a domino effect. If you snitch, you give up another nigga. If that nigga snitch, he give up another nigga. So we gotta bump you off right now and make you think we about to pay you, get you out of here, bump you off so we can get rid of you.
Get him
Point
out
blank.
the way quick.
Got to get you out the way.
Mm.
But everybody already know what happened now. Because he got killed in Houston, that's where they fucked up. They you know what they were supposed to do? They were supposed to burn the car up with him in it. He was supposed to get burnt up in a car in Houston, body unrecognizable. Nobody was supposed to know he was the dude from Memphis.
Oh, they fucked up.
You see what I'm saying? Nobody was supposed to know that was the same nigga.
Yeah, man,
Yo,
that
what
nigga
Yeah.
might
up,
come
Cap?
back
What
on
up, Cap?
sauce.
What it do?
What y'all talking about? Y'all talking about dude in
AP in the
Houston?
building.
Yeah, that nigga say so P.
Yeah,
That's
What
all I
you say?
wanted to say, y'all. I'm going back to work, bro.
All right, T.
that dude, that got killed, the one that they had his identity. You saying he got? You saying you think that boy got set up going trying to go get his
Yeah, he got backdoor trying to get his bread.
trying to get his bread? You know what I was thinking? What
What?
if it? What if he got backdoored by the nigga? Remember how? Remember how he got killed, and immediately after he got killed, the other suspects' names came out.
Yeah, they was, but once they get killed, they don't give a fuck no more.
I'm saying though, but how they get the other suspect's name?
Because because everybody's snitching now. Once you
Who's
get once you get the one killer, you're gonna get the other killer because they best friends. They probably cool, hang with each other. Oh, that's such and such. Then the other dude got to be such and such. That's such and such with him.
warrant off of such and such? Nobody has identified him. You feel what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
had a
but
mask on. The only person that could really identify you if you had a
is the
mask
dude
on
that's dead.
is the dude that's dead.
Yeah, that's why I said he good. He good now because he can easily say that ain't me. You got to
But
prove it.
but th- but th- but this what I'm trying to get y'all to think about. How did the police get his name? If he had
ain't
a mask on, and they only had one suspect, and that one suspect ends up dead, how the fuck did they get the other people names?
because then they start. You remember, anytime there's always a case involved and somebody is end up dead. You know how many phone calls they got to the police station?
Yeah, but see, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Think
But
about it.
I feel
Think
like
about
that's a
it. Think
49er
about
though.
it. Think
That's a
about it.
49er.
Say me and you is homies, right? We go do a job. My face gets seen on camera. You know how many niggas is gonna be calling the police station saying, "Yo, I believe that other nigga is KP,"
Exactly. But
even
you
if
know
they
they
don't know.
but this is what I'm gonna say. They can't issue out a warrant just off of
They,
tips. Like
they,
it's this because they don't have an identifying fact. They need a statement or something or somebody
yeah, they're gonna need proof now.
or witness. Yeah, a
But remember
witness.
what we said though. It's easy to get a warrant from a grand jury. Remember, they said that's the easiest shit in the world to get is to go to the grand jury and ask for a warrant for a nigga arrest.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I think happened, Cal? I think because if you go watch the video, the boy that got killed, he had the Draco. He jumped out the car last. He didn't even shoot his motherfucking gun. Right? The nigga didn't even shoot his guns, but he just witnessed his homie ran up and killed Say So P. So he's a witness to a murder that he didn't even shoot his gun. So the judge gonna take it easy on him. They gonna say, oh, he had second thoughts when they pulled up. He jumped out. He didn't really want to do it. He's really a good boy. And you feel me? He gonna snitch and he gonna come home in 10. Come home in
Bro,
8.
the dude not even gonna go to jail.
Okay then. Okay then. So
He's not
look.
even gonna go to jail. You know how
So
hard it
look.
is to
And, and,
prosecute a nigga with no face, no case. He ain't got
and
no co-defendant.
no, I'm not talking about the nigga that's still alive. I'm talking about the nigga that's dead. He didn't shoot.
But
The
the
nigga
nigga
that
that
the nigga
the,
that died and got found in Houston, he did not shoot his gun. He jumped out the car and was looking. That's why they said this nigga finna go to jail for looking. He didn't shoot his
bro,
gun.
no, he was about to go to jail because he took his mask off.
Exactly. Okay. So once the murder get committed, you in the car with these dudes, and the murder get committed, you know for a fact you didn't even bust your gun. So when Say So P wind up dead, and then you look up on the news, you didn't bust your gun,
And you
but you
see
the
and they see your face planted all over the
and you
news.
the one plastered everywhere.
You should already know that they gonna kill me.
Okay, so when he already know that, you know what he do? Hey mama, hey
Nah,
mama.
he didn't do that, bro. I'm telling
I'm
you
telling you, but have you
he
paid
did.
attention to what his mom and his sister been saying since he died? Talk about he was a good person and
Bro,
everybody
they
make mistakes.
always do like KP. They always try to make the nigga
I'm
look like
telling you, bro, that nigga told his mom and them who the niggas in the car. When he went to go pick his bag up from Houston, I think the niggas who killed him is the niggas who was originally with him when they did the shooting, bro. He already told his mama and his sister who. That's how the police got the warrant. And as soon as this nigga wind up dead, the other niggas' names come out. Soon as they
listen,
got wind that they brother or their son got found dead in Houston, they instantly called the police
that's
and told them
because
exactly.
that's because they instantly know who they hang with. I just told you. Imagine if me and you hung together and my face is plastered on the TV. You
Man,
don't
I
think
think
his mama and people made phone calls and bro, just because a nigga got a
I'm
mask
saying
on,
no,
mean the nigga don't know
not
who you
before
are.
he was dead though. Not before he was dead. I think
Of
after he
course, yeah.
died.
Yeah,
I think
after he died.
after they
After
found out after they like, oh no, y'all think y'all just finna hell no. Called the police, told him
yeah, that's
he
what
was
they
with this
did.
person. Yup, that's exactly what
They
happened.
knew they knew that they backdoored him. They
Yup.
knew, come on, bro. First of all, both of them niggas was supposed to be dead. The only reason both of them ain't dead is because only one went to go pick up the money.
Nah, I ain't gonna
Both,
cap. I think they got the money and dude off his ass.
bro,
The other nigga off his ass.
never got the money, bro. Bro, you want to know why I know that it didn't go like that? Because nobody was supposed to know these niggas was from Houston. I don't think y'all understand. That
He
was the
not
whole.
no nigga. The dude his face was plastic. He from Memphis. I looked him up. He went to high school in Memphis. He was a high school
Bro,
basketball player.
them niggas been living in Houston for a long time, my nigga.
Bro, the nigga was only like 23 years old, bro. He just got out of high
Bro,
school.
them niggas, bro, 2 years is a long time. 3 years is a long time.
Nah, yeah, you
Niggas
right.
graduate
You right
high
about
school
that though.
17, he 23. 6 years.
You right about that. But if we look this dude up, all his everything lead back to Memphis. I ain't seen nothing about
I
Houston. All
bet
his
you when I do my research today and I dig deep into these niggas, I bet you these niggas got crazy ties in Houston. Niggas ain't drive all the way out to Houston to get smoked, my nigga. Pay
That's what I
attention.
was saying. So I was saying it was either they was going to go pick up their money and they left his ass in Houston, or he was kidnapped and drove to Houston. One or the
Mm-mm.
other.
Why y'all think Sauce Walka was so adamant and happy about continuing his press tour in Memphis? Why you think he said ain't no smoke? Why you think this nigga was, bro? Y'all gotta pay attention. I pay attention to niggas when they talk. I'm a Libra. That's probably my greatest asset is breaking down niggas' communication when they talk. The nigga Sauce Walka body language, what he was saying, everything gave out the aura of I know who did it. I'm good with Memphis. This ain't got nothing to do with Memphis. Ain't no nigga that just got shot at and got shot twice in the leg is going to be still in that same city moving around like he don't got a care in the world. After they just ran down on you with a gun. Even the police will look at you like you stupid. Like, nigga, do you know these niggas just shot at you? You just got shot twice. So think about that, my nigga. Then the niggas that shot you end up dead in Houston. You all I'm gonna say to y'all is pay attention. Sauce Walka wasn't supposed to get shot. That's another reason why niggas is dead. They shot Sauce Walka on accident. He wasn't supposed to
I
get
ain't
shot.
gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think Sauce Walka was the target, bro. I don't think Say
Oh,
So
he
P
was.
was the target.
Nope. Bro, did you see Sauce Walka just paid this nigga 50 grand talking about signing his new artist? It's mighty funny when Say So P died. Now some you giving somebody $50,000 song. This my new artist.
Who?
Some nigga I never heard of. He just signed some nigga like 2 days ago, gave him 50 grand. Nigga I ain't never heard of.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta pay attention, bro. Remember, I always say, bro,
Show us that right now. We want to see that right now. Let me see.
hold up. All right, I'll show you right now.
He just signed a nigga.
Just signed the nigga. That's why I say these niggas make it look too easy.
It's too obvious, huh? That's what I said. But I mean, if you think about Houston, they've been doing this shit right. Jay Prince been doing this shit in our face for years. Like the shit goes on in Houston right in your face. That's the only place where this shit go on. Everywhere else, man, Chris Jeremiah said something good, bro. Everybody else, Young Thug, nigga, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, all these niggas was being secretive as hell and they still got indicted. How the Prince family doing this shit in our face and never get fucked with, never get touched? These niggas is just living out here, ride right past the police. You know what I'm saying? It ain't adding up, bro. That shit ain't adding up. It's some more going on down there in Houston, bro, on the homies. Ain't no way them niggas was moving strategic and militant, and we thought them niggas was just rapping. We thought Dirk, no, we thought Thug, and we thought them niggas was just rapping. Whole time them niggas was really out here slaying shit, but we thought they was rappers. Jay Prince them don't even rap. Them niggas don't do shit. They just do what they do in our face. Niggas ain't been touched. Them niggas ain't gotta hide it. Them niggas ain't gotta finesse it. Nothing.
Look at that shit.
What's his name? What's his name?
The nigga name is what the fuck is this nigga name? It's this dude in the red right here. Whatever this nigga in the red right here. I think he was the one that set up the hit.
That's what I was just finna say. Where he from? Go tell it all. Where
I
he
think
from?
I
Gonna
think he
tell
was
it all.
the one that set up the hit. Y'all know how this go. They pay niggas in the form of record deals. I'm gonna give you two. We're gonna give you 2 songs with one of our artists. I might give you a feature on a song. We're gonna sign you to the label, give you 100 grand, make it look like you signed to the label.
See that's the thing. See that's the thing though, cause when Straight Drop, hold on, when Straight Drop killed Dolph, Who he get signed to? Remember, he started dropping all the music
He,
videos.
he,
That
was,
nigga was,
he was supposed to get signed to CMG, remember?
he was supposed to
CMG
get,
was supposedly going to pay for his lawyer and everything.
but that nigga was having racks though. That nigga was like he got paid, gang. That nigga got paid because he was having racks. Nigga was in Fendi. Go look up that straight drop video track. It's called Track Hawk.
Well,
Nigga
no,
had on.
straight up, he did get paid. He got paid before he went on the run. He just didn't get paid all his money. He got like 40. They were supposed to get
Yup,
80 now. He didn't get it all.
yup. And see, he was
But
supposed to
but
be
just
signed.
like,
Nigga,
but just
he
like
got
who else got their money? Just like Brick Baby. When Lil Pop got killed, Brick Baby got his money too.
Brick Baby
And
got a
you,
house.
huh?
Brick Baby wouldn't got a house.
I know, but remember he started flashing all that money and then talking about he got signed to OTF
Yeah,
right after Lil Pop died.
yeah.
That's why I said pay attention. All y'all, it be right in our face. We just make it
Right
look
in our
hard.
face. Right in
And
our face.
even Say So P mother said it. The nigga backdoor my son for life insurance. We know what he did. He probably had a good 300,000 on Say So P.
What is
Probably
300,000 though when Sauce playing with M's already? What's 300,000 to take a man life for 300,000? I don't think it was Sauce, bro. I don't think Sauce had nothing to do with this
y'all
shit.
tripping, bro. Y'all be acting like 300,000 ain't a lot of money. 300,000 a lot of money. And it's tax season. My nigga, when niggas go to pay them taxes and they realize they gotta pay 200,000 in taxes, 100,000 in taxes, you in the red. A lot of these entertainers, they hate paying taxes, nigga, when tax season come because even though you make all this money, nigga, you gotta pay taxes on that money. And when you a self-employed artist, self-employed rapper, if you getting 40,000 on the show and you didn't put that you
At
didn't
least
put that
12.
10,000 or $12,000 up in the bank to pay on that 40,000 at the end of the year, you're gonna be mad as hell.
Oh God.
Especially if you ain't got it. And then you talking about I bought $1 million teeth. I bought my teeth, $1 million teeth in my mouth. You think the IRS don't see that shit?
Well, I mean, that's the tax write-off. He's an artist. When he put
No,
money behind himself, that's a tax write-off.
not everything though. Yes, you right. Some of that shit is tax write off when you
Yeah,
put
not
your
the
money.
whole million, not the whole
Yeah,
$1 million,
oh
but like,
meal, like
yeah,
you
yeah.
like meal expenses, like anything that's pertaining to your business.
That
But
so them
guess what?
diamond teeth, he's an artist and he's putting money, he's investing in himself, which is the business. So he can
Yeah,
technically write that off as a tax write-off.
but they not gonna let you write that whole $1 million off. It ain't that easy.
No idea, not the whole billion. Nope.
They not gonna let them do that. Because if that's the case, nigga, then I'll be eating right now. Niggas be writing everything off like that.
Shit, that's what they do. Not everything, but anything pertaining to the
Nah,
business.
that's what they do, and then that's how they end up owing taxes in a back end because they think they getting away with something now. 10 years from now, them niggas find out they fucked. All them niggas try to, you know what I mean? Niggas try to do that, and then all of a sudden they be like, "Oh, you owe taxes." When Prince died, they said he owed taxes.
Cause
That's
it's
how they
like
go.
instead of going to go spend a hundred instead of going to go spend $350,000 on the Rolls Royce, they'll go finance that motherfucker and then write that finance charge off as part of their business. So it's really like they're driving a Rolls Royce for free damn near because they taking
But
it out of their
that's what
tax.
you supposed to do. But
Yeah,
that's the way you supposed to do. These niggas don't do that. They'll go buy. A lot of these niggas want to flex and go drop a bag on a car.
stupid.
Yeah, they want to go drop the bag on the car instead of putting the car in the company name and letting it run off the
And be
company.
driving for free.
Exactly. And then take it back when the nigga make you mad. That's how we do our bitches. Buy the bitch car in the company name. Then as soon as she make you mad, they just go repo that shit.
Yeah.
That's how they do
Bro.
these hoes. But he definitely did that nigga dirty, man. I ain't never seen a nigga so happy and go on a press run when his homie died, my nigga.
Man, I just think with all the Lil Durk and the Young Thug, for a nigga to be playing like that, putting money on niggas' heads and playing on it, like the big I don't see no nigga with no same mind playing with these people right now, bro. I just don't see. I think everybody's scared right now, bro. I don't see it.
Man, you talking about demons and devils, my nigga. We
Nah, you
talking
right.
about demons, and these niggas don't even think with the same mind. These niggas don't have one same thought process in their mind. These niggas is drinking lean. The nigga just got out the hospital. These niggas was already pouring up. Them niggas be drunk and on drugs all day. Drunk and on drugs all day. That's what I said. Y'all see it. Y'all see it right there. Got a new artist. Signed a new artist. He took the $100,000 from what he got from what he gonna get from Say So P life insurance policy. And he said, let me get me a better artist than Say So P. And let me double up. Monetary gain. It's almost like what Rainwater did with Mo3. Monetary gain. Let me lose one to get another one. Bet. Chris said, a sacrifice not always to get money. Sometimes it's to keep money. Nah, definitely is. That's why I said it. Sometimes it's to keep money in your pocket. You got to cash out on these insurance policies. Niggas know that. Everybody know you got to cash out. Stop playing. Everybody know you got to cash out. He said he happy that nigga out the way. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think he the nigga that shot the shooter. He the one to put the final work in. He the one that handled the business at the end. And the shooter only got shot because he fucked up and shot Sauce Walka. Damn, I didn't know they went through a RICO before. Them niggas went through a RICO? I didn't know that. I did not know they went through a RICO before. See, you put me on game, man. See, you putting me on game. I did not know they went through a RICO. Y'all shit alive, man. Everybody on Cat Report shit alive. Everybody in Gangster Land shit alive, man. If you on Cat Report shit alive. Salute the Cap gang, man. Y'all know how we coming. Y'all know how we coming. This shit crazy, y'all. I did not know that. Y'all putting me on game. I did not know that. I did not know there was a RICO already. 2022? Hold up. See, I got to do some research there. I got to do some research. Who was all involved in this RICO? That's what I need to know. Who was all involved in this RICO? Because I never knew there was a RICO that took place. I'm shocked. Sauce don't even know he just made one of the worst moves he made. Listen, remember I said it, y'all. This move right here was the worst move Sauce Walka just did. Sauce Walka, y'all heard it here first. Sauce Walka will be getting picked up soon in an alleged murder for hire. Remember I said it, y'all. Sauce Walka will be getting picked up soon in alleged murder for hire. If y'all don't see what the fuck happened, y'all crazy, bro. I'm always right, y'all. I'm always right. Pay attention, y'all. I'm always right. If y'all don't see what the fuck happened, y'all is crazy, bro. And I can't even believe these niggas be so stupid to think they smart. Like, bro, what Sauce Walka, bro? If I could talk to you right now, if I could reach through the phone and just whisper in your ear, I would have been like, bro, what the fuck made you think that right now was the time to get this nigga $100,000? I know this nigga want his money. I know he want his money. But bro, it is not the time to call yourself signing a new artist after you just lost your artist. And the niggas that killed your artist was found dead in Houston. Where you from, my nigga? You got it? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me check my IG real quick, y'all. Damn, who this girl in my inbox? Damn, who this chick? Oh, Chris said he gave me an alley hoop. You gave me an alley hoop? Oh, my nigga Chris hit my inbox. He said I gave Chris Jerax that says we said found dead in Houston and says he told y'all. I'm gonna check that video out, Chris. You get my name in that bitch. Say my nigga Cat, holla at my nigga Cat. Let me see who this. Shorty look good, god damn. Stop looking. Okay, say Sauce Walka says he isn't going to jail after TSF RICO indictment. Whoa. So 14 alleged members arrested in a RICO indictment, and he wasn't arrested, and y'all don't think something was wrong with this? And y'all don't think something wrong with this? Okay, I see what's wrong with y'all. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this. So Sauce Walka himself, y'all, if y'all don't see this, y'all crazy. Sauce Walka is police. See, this is exactly what I be talking about, y'all. This is what I be talking about. So you telling me 14 niggas, 14 members of your crew got caught up in a RICO on drugs and firearm charges, and you ain't in jail? And you the boss? And you the boss? And you the boss? Y'all got to, y'all, man, Red Ace, this is what I be talking about, Red, this is the shit I be talking about. But people believe anything. Look at this. On Thursday, an investigation conducted by the FBI and Houston Police Department led to several possible members of Group TSF, the Sauce Factory. That's a horrible name. The Sauce Factory being taken into custody for various crimes. Originated by Houston rapper, songwriter Sauce Walka, whose real name is Albert Walker Mudane. We about to check your mystery and your history. I gotta check his mystery and his history, bro. I gotta check his mystery and his history. I always wanted to see who he really was. With a name like Albert. Nigga, with a name like Albert, y'all should have knew he was on to something. The nigga name is Albert, y'all. His name is Albert. Let's be real. His name is fucking Albert, like Fat Albert. Y'all. I'm not following no nigga with the name Albert. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man. So according to the attorney suggested YSL rapper Gunna proclaims innocent messages of all those taking the cuts of reportedly Houston residents, 35, 38, 32, all these old head niggas. Oh yeah. All these old head niggas, yeah, this the crew. These ain't rappers. These the crew. Yeah, these niggas was moving drugs back and forth from Cali to Texas. Oh yeah, Sauce Walka about to go to jail. You done. Sauce Walka told on all these niggas. Sauce Walka pulled up Frank Lucas. I see what you did, Sauce. I see what you did, Sauce. You pulled the Frank Lucas. I see what you did, Sauce. Sauce Walka pulled the fucking Frank Lucas. Okay, my nigga. Okay, let me check your shit. I need to check your paperwork. I need to see if Sauce Walka got some mystery in his history. Cause you know these salty niggas be lying. These niggas be lying. Oh, when was that indictment, y'all? When was that indictment? Was that indictment? When was that indictment you just showed me? When was that indictment? What year was this? Red, what year was that indictment again? What year was that? 2022? Oh, okay. So Sauce Walka was he got, let me see this paperwork. What's this, 2018 Sauce Walka? Let's see what we got on you. Let me see what we got on you. Oh, yeah. I got paperwork, y'all. I got paperwork. I'm the fucking greatest. I'm the fucking greatest, y'all. Sauce Walka is a snitch. I got paperwork, y'all. Look at this. We got paperwork. We got paperwork. We got paperwork, y'all. Let's go. Sauce Walka got some explaining to do. We about to break it down. Sauce Walka, we about to break your shit down. Yeah, Sauce. Sauce. You know I be on this paperwork, Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka, you know I be on this paperwork, Sauce. Sauce Walka, why you ain't in jail, Sauce Walka? We got all types of sex trafficking charges. Conspiracy to commit sex trafficking by force, fraud, coercion, and sex trafficking of minors. Damn, dog. You was sex trafficking minors, my nigga? You was sex trafficking minors, my nigga? Hold up. I need to roll something up real quick, y'all. Hold up. I need to roll something up. Y'all share the lie. Yeah, y'all shit alive. It's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly. I got paperwork. Oh yeah, I got the paperwork, y'all. I got the paperwork. You know I don't play. I get it shit. I get the shit quick, y'all. I don't play. I go to work quick. Quick. So your boy should have been in jail in 2018, y'all. Yeah, hit that Cash App, support the motherfucking page. Yeah, hit that Cash App and support the motherfucking page. Hit the link. Hit the link. Ask Sauce Walka why the fuck he ain't in jail, and he should have been in jail 2018. You know what that tell me, Sauce Walka? You snitched on your whole crew. Sauce Walka snitched on his whole crew in 2018. He put an investigation on his whole crew. The FBI was watching TSF from 2018 to 2022, 2021. He was the one to put them on his own people. Y'all better pay attention. I got the paperwork. Hey, this is why they call this the #1 show on YouTube, man. This is why this is the #1 show on YouTube. This is why. Y'all hit that link, man. Y'all hit that link. Y'all hit the link, man. Hit the link. I got something for you. I got the news you can use. Sauce Walka, you's a fraud. I got the paperwork. I got the paperwork, dog. Let me plug on my charger real quick. I got the motherfucking paperwork. You was supposed to be arrested in 2018, my nigga. You out here living free. Your whole crew about to learn about you today. I'm about to give y'all a lesson on who your boy Sauce Walka is today. Watch this. We about to give a lesson of what happened in 2018. You see how I found out shit? Hey, Red, I appreciate you, Red. I appreciate you, Red. My nigga Red sent me that. I did not know. Y'all see how I find out shit? Cap Gang don't be playing. Cap Gang do not be playing. I did not know that Sauce Walka and TSF had a RICO on their ass. So you know I had to do the paperwork. Hell yeah, you know I had to run the paperwork. You know I gotta do the paperwork, and I get my paperwork quick. I move quick, y'all. Y'all shed a lot. 23 people in the building, man. Shed a lot. It's your boy with the CAP report. You already know what it is. If you don't know, you about to find out today. Oh, yeah, you about to find out today. Oh, yeah. We got paperwork, y'all. We got motherfucking paperwork. We got paperwork. I'm about to make Sauce Walka mad today. Because I got, them niggas in Houston about to be like, them niggas in Houston, I bet you niggas knew. I bet you Houston niggas knew. Because I'm starting to realize that a lot of you niggas be knowing that these niggas be fuck niggas. Y'all just choose to fuck with fuck niggas because they got money. I'm starting to realize that a lot of you niggas, y'all be knowing these niggas be fuck niggas. Y'all just don't give a fuck because they got money. That's what I'm starting to realize. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all condone the fuck shit. Let niggas do fuck shit. I'm starting to realize that now, y'all. That y'all do a lot of fuck shit for money. Y'all niggas will fuck over your homie for $1. A nigga that you knew before you knew any of these niggas. You knew this nigga before you knew any of these niggas. But for $1, you'll fuck your nigga over for $1. You niggas will cross a nigga for $1. I can't do that. Never been like that. I can't do my niggas like that. Especially not my day one niggas. Niggas that I knew for a minute. Niggas that I've been fucking with. I can't do that. You niggas do that. You niggas switch up on a nigga for $1. I swear to God. I seen it. But like I said, you niggas be fueled off of money. You niggas is fueled off of money and pussy. That's why you niggas have a hard time being successful in life. Because you fueled off of money and pussy. And niggas like Sauce Walka, that's fueled off of money and pussy, they not really happy inside. They snitching. They really hurt. They live a miserable life. But guess what? We about to go over this paperwork. We about to have a paperwork party. Let's go. Shout out to my nigga Paperwork Party. Shout out to my nigga Countdown John. Shout out to my nigga Countdown John. You already know. One of my day one niggas at the Paperwork Party. Make sure when y'all over there at the Paperwork Party, y'all tell them, hey, Captain Keith said, what up? He gonna tell you, oh, my nigga Cap, you already know. Let's get back to this paperwork. Let's show these niggas, man. You niggas is crazy, son. I figured out you niggas is crazy, y'all. I figured this shit out now. Let's run this nigga paperwork. So as you can see, from August 1st, 2017 to March 10th, 2018, they was running a sting on your boy. They was running a sting on your boy, Sauce Walka. Yes, they ran a sting on him for a whole year in Harris County, y'all. Harris County. And the special FBI agent was Donita Clark Gordon. Let's see who Donita Clark Gordon is. Donita. Let's see who this special agent is. Donita, this sound like a girl. Yeah, this nigga got fucked up by a bitch. This nigga got caught up by a bitch, y'all. Didn't I tell you they always get you with a bitch? This nigga got snitched on by a bitch, y'all. Look who was the special agent. The special agent on the case was Donita Clark Gordon, FBI special agent. Y'all see that? Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. I'm giving y'all game. Look at the special agent on the case, y'all. Special agent was Donita Clark Gordon. He got set up by a bitch. Why? Why you set him up with a female? Because he want to trick hoes. Y'all. Man, hold up. I might not put that in there. Let me just put the name in there. Got his ass. That's how they got you, boy. Yeah, she from Cypress, Texas. Got your ass real good. They got your ass real good. Hey, look at this, y'all. Look how they got this nigga. Look who they used to get him. Pay attention. You look at the special agent they used to get him, y'all. Look at the special agent they used to get him. Look at the special agent they used to get this nigga. Oh, you. So why is Sauce Walka not in jail? Why is Sauce Walka not in prison? Sauce Walka, you supposed to be under the prison, my nigga. You supposed to be under the prison, Sauce Walka. You think you fooling me? You can't fool me. You might go fool them other niggas. You can't fool me, y'all. Check this out. So they used a pretty old white girl, to infiltrate Sauce Walka. Y'all see that? They used a pretty old white girl by the name of Donita Clark. Probably a fake name too. That's probably her like her special name. That can't be her real name. You know they ain't gonna give you the real name. Look. Hit that ass with that shit. Look how they hit that nigga with that shit. Look how they hit that nigga with that shit. Gots to be a fool. Gots to be a fool. Let's get back to the paperwork, y'all. Cause you know I like to cross-reference my shit. I like to do a lot of cross-referencing when I do my paperwork. I like to do cross-reference. Let's get to it, y'all. I like to cross-reference. Houston, Texas. Y'all see the city and state? Houston, Texas. I'm about to read through it. This is my first time seeing the paperwork, Teller. Hey, this is my first time seeing the paperwork. This is my first time digging into Sauce Walka shit. I never even knew his real name. This is my first time ever digging into his shit. I'm about to find out, though. I'm about to find out everything you need to know on this nigga. Who he is, where he from, what he about. I'm about to tell you all the mystery in Albert's history. I'm going to tell you all the mystery in Albert's history. Pay attention. Cap gonna put you on game. Y'all know I don't play. Y'all know I don't motherfucking play. I'm gonna give you all the motherfucking mystery in this nigga history. All right, let's read this shit. I, Donita Gordon, being duly sworn, hereby depose and state the following. I am a special agent employed by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, assigned to the Houston Division. Ooh, she said I'm a special agent employed by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, assigned to the Houston Division. God damn. Oh shit, that scared me. The way she said, the way that shit came off, that shit scared me. Hold up, let me change my let me change my shit, y'all. Hold up. Let me change my shit. Hey, Sauce, don't get mad at me for telling the truth, man. Yeah, we got to get y'all up in here, man. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. All right, I had to do that real quick, y'all. I had to do something real quick. I had to change the title of this bitch because this bitch about to get spicy, y'all. I had to change the title real quick because this about to get spicy. And Sauce Walka, you got some explaining to do. Sauce Walka got some explaining to do, y'all. And if y'all think he don't, feel free to hit the link. Feel free to hit the link. If y'all think Sauce Walka ain't got no explaining to do, hit the link. Because I'm going to prove it. Before the end of the day up, I'm going to prove it. This shit about to get real spicy in here. This shit about to get real spicy. Real spicy. Let's get back to this paperwork I had to. So she said, I am assigned to the Houston division. I have been with the Federal Bureau of Investigation for 28 years. God damn. 28 years. What, you growing this shit? She was with the Bureau of Investigation for 28 years. I am charged with the duty of investigating violations of the law of the United States, collecting evidence in cases in which United States is or may be party in interest, and performing other duties imposed by law. During my employment with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, I have investigated a number of cases that involve the exploitation of children. Additionally, I participated in the execution of search warrants for documents and other evidence, including computers and electronic media, in cases that involve the sexual exploitation of children. I have also participated in various Texas Department of Public Safety mandated volunteer training for the investigation and enforcement of state, federal child exploitation laws. So you niggas was basically pimping little kids, basically. Y'all basically was pimping little kids. Who is Sauce Lean? I'm a familiar. I have personally conducted any conversation with. I have personally conducted in any of my conversations with parties involved in this case. Damn, she talked to y'all niggas. Hold up real quick. Yeah, y'all, you working, nigga. All y'all niggas was sex trafficking like a motherfucker. Y'all had minors. Y'all had minors, my nigga, who had run away from a shelter. You had a minor. These niggas was moving minors. Bro, I'm telling you, pay attention, my nigga. This nigga crew was moving minors, my nigga. This nigga was moving minors. The nigga whole crew had underage girls, my nigga. The nigga whole crew had underage girls. Why is this nigga not locked up too? So this is why he was pushing the whole OnlyFans movement, trying to make it seem like he do OnlyFans. No, nigga, you was moving underage minors, nigga. You and your whole crew was pushing little kids. You had little girls that ran away from shelters, nigga. And he the boss. And he the boss, y'all. Remember, he the boss. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. If y'all think for 1 minute Sauce Walka wasn't moving like these niggas, doing the same shit as these niggas, y'all crazy. Birds of a feather flock together. Pay attention. Why isn't Sauce Walka in jail? Sauce Walka should have been in jail. Why is Sauce Walka not in jail? What information is the FBI privileged to that Sauce Walka? He's another 6'9". Pay attention to the barrettes. Sauce Walka's another 6'9". Follow the rainbow. All y'all had to do was follow the rainbow. But y'all should have knew. Go Yayo told y'all. Go Yayo told y'all. All y'all had to do was listen to Go Yayo. So they was getting runaways out of shelters. He said one of the officers was advised that MV2, that's the person, would be likely be working the track off of Bassinet. Bassinet, that's one of the tracks out there in Houston. That's one of the tracks out there, an area known for prostitution activity. Along with HPD patrol, TFO Nito came in contact with MVT, who was walking with another female. MV2 would not disclose who her pimp was, but did say he associates with Sauce Walka. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. I provide real paperwork. I provide real paperwork, y'all. I provide real paperwork. I'm not like these other channels. Sauce Walka should have been in jail in 2018, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention. Sauce Walka should have been in jail in 2018. Damn, I hate being right. Damn, I hate being right, y'all. I hate being right. Florida Water, what up? What it do? I hate being right, y'all. I hate being right. Why I always got to be right? I don't understand why I got to be right all the time. It's the goddamn shame that I'm right again. Sauce Walka ass should have been fucking in jail right now doing a 20 bid, 25 bid. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. Niggas ain't gonna listen to me though. I bet you them niggas in jail happy like, thank you, cat. I bet you all them niggas in jail like, thank you. Finally somebody see. Finally somebody see. Finally somebody read the paperwork and see. Damn, Cap Gang. Cap Gang. It's not looking good for Sauce Walka right now. Y'all heard what the lady said. MV2 would likely be working on a track off of Bassinet, an area known for prostitution activity. Hold on, let me get up in here good for y'all. Y'all read that shit. Read that shit, y'all. Sims was the leader. Sims and Walker is the leader of the gang. They are the leader. Walker and Sims are the principal leaders. Pay attention. Pay attention. Y'all don't want to pay attention to me. Do y'all want to pay attention to me? Am I taking y'all to school right now? I'm just opening your eyes. Can I open your eyes for a minute and show y'all something? It's a lot of mystery in Sauce Walka history. It's a lot of mystery in Sauce Walka history. So Sims is a leader. Walker is a leader. But Sims is in jail. And Walker is not. Oh, y'all better pay attention. Oh, y'all better pay attention, man. This about to get good. This about to get good. It's too early for this, y'all. It's too early. This about to get real good. Y'all niggas be playing with me. Yeah, I know I do this shit, man. This the Cap Report. I do this. Y'all support the motherfucking law, man. Support the law. That's what y'all do. Hit that cash app because it's about to go down. Yo, hit that cash app. Swear to God, it's about to go down. I got a funny feeling niggas gonna be crying. We about to go viral today, y'all. This shit about to hit the airways everywhere. This shit about to hit the airways everywhere, y'all. Hey, this about to hit the airways everywhere. Pay attention. Yeah, he openly speak about pimping all the time. Openly. And he ain't in jail. After a big investigation with the FBI. So you know Sims' phones was tapped. You know he had plenty of conversations with Sauce Walka. He's a leader. Him and Sauce Walkers are the leaders. You know he had plenty of conversations with Sauce Walka. You know they got them on the phone calls talking like crazy. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Watch this. Pay attention. So TFO Nidio came in contact with MV2, who was walking with another female. MV2 would not disclose who her pimp was, but did say that he associates with Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka is known to law enforcement as Albert Walker Madone or Madon. I don't want to butcher your name. It's either Madone or Madon. I'm going to say Madon. Walker and Sims are principal leaders of a documented gang known as the Sauce Factory. So now we know Sauce Walka snitched on Sims. Sauce Walka snitched on his homie, y'all. That's why Sauce Walka is free right now. That's why Sauce Walka is out right now of jail. He should be in jail. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all, every time y'all niggas is standing next to a man. y'all better pay attention, man. Hey, y'all know how this shit go, man. When Nino Brown get arrested, G Money do too, my nigga. Y'all know how this shit go, man. When Nino Brown go to jail, so do G Money. Y'all know how this shit go, man. I never seen one boss go to jail without the other. Never seen one boss go to jail without the other. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. When have you ever seen one boss go to jail without the other? But I don't know nothing. I just give you the news you can use. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I'm gonna just give you the news. Let me just give you the news. So TSF is a known rap group with an online presence. Oh, wait, hold up. It says Sauce Walka and Sims are principal leaders of the documented gang known as the Sauce Factory. In addition to their gang activities. You see that? In addition to their gang activities. So in 2018, the FBI had already looked at TSF as a gang. Let me say that again. You see the paperwork right here. In 2018, TSF, the Sauce Factory, was already looked at as the FBI as a gang. Are y'all paying attention? So you think the FBI is letting him still walk around for the past 7 years the way he walking around, and he not employed with the FBI? So y'all think he don't supply adequate information to the FBI whenever they need it? You think he not working? And they was already looked at as a gang? The FBI been watching these niggas and arresting these niggas since 2018. They already looked at Sauce Walka as the principal leader. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. This nigga's on paperwork as the principal leader of the fucking gang. I'm glad my name don't be in no shit like this. I'm so glad my name is not in no shit like this, man. Because I know damn well I could never be no fool to hang around no nigga. I wouldn't even want to be in a rap group with a nigga whose name was considered a leader to the FBI of a gang. I wouldn't want to sign to you, nigga. Yeah, why the fuck would I want to sign to you? Nigga, you. You niggas getting tricked. Y'all niggas getting tricked. Y'all niggas getting tricked. It say, in addition to their gang activities, TSF is a known rap group with an online presence and following. TSF music content is predominantly comprised of lyrics which depict gun use, gun violence, and promotion of sex trafficking. Do y'all see that shit? Okay, align yourself up to this if you want to. Align yourself up with these type of niggas if you want to. Bro, these niggas had young girls, my nigga. These niggas had young girls, my nigga. Look at it. Look what it say. MV2. MV2. That's the prostitute. That's the young prostitute they had. That's the little girl. MV2 was charged with failure to ID and arrested. But guess what? MV2 was a snitch. MV2 was already working with the government. They didn't know that. MV2 was already out there. They already knew MV2 was going to be out there. So MV2 was charged with failure ID and arrested. She was taken to the juvenile detention center. Do y'all see that? She was taken to the juvenile detention center. Y'all telling me Sauce Walka not supposed to be in jail? Are y'all seeing this? This nigga Sauce Walka been running a sex trafficking organization since 2018. 18. Him and Sims, the principal leaders of TSF, who's arrested right now. Pay attention. How the fuck is he not in jail? And who are you Houston niggas that is around this nigga? And y'all know his paperwork out there. All you niggas in Houston around this nigga Sauce Walka, and you know it's paperwork on this nigga. Come on, man. If I know it's paperwork on this nigga, y'all think them Houston niggas don't know Sauce Walka got paperwork on him? You think, bro, this is why I tell y'all, stop believing the image that these people show y'all. You think these niggas out here don't know Sauce Walka got paperwork on him? You think these niggas don't know that Sims is locked up? You think they don't know that he went down in sex trafficking along with a whole bunch of other people, but Sauce Walka is still walking the streets? Y'all better pay attention. If this nigga set up Sims, you think he wouldn't set up Sauce P? Pay attention. If he set up Sims, his own homie, you think he wouldn't set up Sauce P? Oh, let's get back to the paperwork. Let's get back to the paperwork. So they took her to a juvenile detention center, y'all. This is crazy to me. A juvenile detention center. These niggas was out here selling juveniles. The Sauce Walka was connected to niggas that's out here selling juveniles, prostituting little kids. These is the niggas y'all respect. Come on, man, stop playing with me. Y'all be corny as hell to me. I'm telling y'all be corny as hell. Niggas a clown. Sauce Walka's a clown. Look, the next day, MV2 was interviewed at the Children's Assessment Center. These niggas is interviewing the kids at the Children's Assessment Center. Come on, and mind you, this is the FBI, y'all. This ain't the regular police. This is the FBI. This is bigger than little kid shit. This is the FBI. They want Sauce Walka and they want Sims. Let me show you. This is bigger than just regular shit. Look, they want Sauce Walka and they want Sims. You see that? This ain't no regular Houston police shit. This ain't no regular Houston police shit. This is the FBI. And they want Sauce Walka and they want Sims, the two principal leaders of the gang. Two principal, it says Walka and Sims are the principals leaders of a documented gang known as the Sauce Factory. Pay attention, y'all. The Sauce Factory. So this ain't no street shit. This is FBI. FBI, y'all. Federal government. You see this shit? FBI. 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 Special agents. Special agents. Y'all better pay attention. I'm going to just talk to you. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. So she got interviewed. So the girl had to go to a child assessment center to get interviewed. TFO Nidio was represented during the interview. MV2 still would not name her pimp. You want to know why she didn't name her pimp? You want to know who her pimp was? You want to know who MV2 pimp was? Do y'all want to know who MV2 pimp was? Allegedly, her pimp is Sauce Walka. She's scared. She's scared. MV2 pimp is allegedly Sauce Walka. That's who our pimp was. Allegedly Sauce Walka. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Sims is working the bitches. Sauce Walka is running the bitches. So Sims is working the hoes. Sauce Walka is running them. Oh my God. Oh my God. So she still did not name her pimp, but explained how she was involved with the group known to law enforcement as TSF. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? MV2 still would not name her pimp, but explained to how she was involved with the group known to law enforcement as TSF. So she's scared to name Sauce Walka. She's scared to name him. But basically telling the police, I'm with these niggas. I'm with TSF. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. It's about to get good. It's about to get good, y'all. Pay attention. They thought we wasn't gonna break the code. Nigga, I always break the Da Vinci Code. I always break the Da Vinci Code, y'all. Oh, it's only gonna get better from here. Sauce Walka, You had a lot of reasons to get rid of Say So P. Sauce Walka, you got a lot of reasons to be snitching out here in these streets. Sauce Walka, they coming for you. You out of there. You out of there. You out of there, Sauce. So let's get back to it. So MVT still would not name her pimp, but explain how she was involved with the known group laws with TSF. MV2 was ultimately released back to the shelter. So they let her go to the shelter. TFO Nito, and they say we'll follow up into while she was at the shelter. During the second interview, MTV was able to identify the owner of a gentleman's club where she was trafficked out of. So they was trafficking her out of club. Y'all see this? During the second interview, MV2 was able to identify the owner of a gentleman's club where she was trafficked out of. Before they returned for a follow-up, MV2 ran away. She ran away, y'all. Why? Because was she cooking out? Is she still alive? Or what? Let's see. Did she run away or is she still alive? After MV2 ran away from the shelter for the second time, around October 6, 2017, MV2 was then seen posting provocative images on social media. Y'all see this? After she ran away, she was seen posting provocative images on social media, leading law enforcement to believe she was engaging into commercial sex. You know what that means? That means they never stopped watching her. That's what that means. The FBI never stopped watching her. Once the FBI got a hold of her, they never stopped watching her. They was always going to look for her. You can't run from the FBI. So they automatically said, okay, we know what you're doing. We're going to keep watching you. Or she was still working. Or she was still working and lying, making it look like she ran away. On January 5th, 2018, a sting was conducted at Buck Wild's Entertainment. Damn, they was at Buck Wild's. That's a white girl spot. And guess what? They got Buck Wild in Fort Worth. They got a Buck Wild's in Fort Worth. Guess who be sending these girls back and forth from Houston to Fort Worth? CJ Casino. It's mighty funny that it's Buck Wild's, because CJ Casino and Sauce Walka are cool. And CJ Casino girl worked at Buck Wild in Fort Worth. And they be bringing bitches back and forth from Fort Worth to Houston. Pay attention. I'm going to give you some game. So they conducted a raid at Buck Wild Adult Entertainment Club at 410 North Sam Houston Parkway, East Houston, Texas. MV2 was arrested. Wow. So they knew she was in the club, y'all. MV2 was arrested for agreeing to perform a sexual act on an undercover officer. So they was watching her the whole time. Found out what club she going to. Why do you think they kept following MV2? Pay attention, y'all. Why do you think the FBI kept following MV2 even when she ran away? Why do you think the FBI kept following that minor? even when she ran away. So you telling me that this girl just kept running away from the shelter? She just leaving out of y'all eyes, getting out of y'all view, and she's a juvenile. She's a juvenile. But every time y'all find her, y'all just, so you want me to believe she just posted a prerogative image on social media and y'all found her? Get the fuck out of here. She was always working with the police. She was working with the police since the first time she got caught. Since the first time she got caught, she was working with the police. That whole runaway shit was staged. That was all staged. That was to get the rappers, TSF, to think she was still good money. That was the way of making them think she was still good money, so they wouldn't think that the police got to her. So they would think that, oh yeah, she good. She's still thoroughbred. She gonna ride with her. She was being watched the whole time. The whole time. Y'all are crazy. So MV2 was arrested for agreeing to perform a sex act on an undercover officer. Law enforcement learned she was 16 years old. Bro, this girl was only 16. 16. Wow, yo, y'all niggas is nasty. I'm done with TSF. I'll never listen to another TSF song again. None of them niggas. This girl was 16, man. Your whole crew should be ashamed of yourself. Your whole crew. I never, bro. The whole crew. Throw the whole crew away. Throw the whole crew away. The girl was 16, y'all. Nigga, my oldest daughter 18, bro. My oldest daughter is 18. My second oldest daughter is 17. I wouldn't dare thinking about, bro, throw the whole crew away, yo. Why isn't he under the jail? Why isn't he under the jail with the rest of them niggas, man? Come on, man. This don't even make no sense. I can't believe this. 16 years old. 16 years old. You want me to believe that nobody was able to look at this and see a little girl? Come on, I know a little girl when I look at one. Y'all niggas is pathetic. Wow. 16 years old. I can't believe that shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. 16 is crazy. Y'all niggas out here pimping 16-year-olds. Wow. This shit crazy, bro. She's 16 years old being taken to Hilton hotels. Come on, man. So law enforcement learned she was 16 years old and placed her in custody and had a SANE exam done. I think that's a sexual exam done. I think that's one of them sex exams. MV2 was interviewed by Deputy Teresita Castro, Harris County Constable Office. MV2 confirmed she ran away from the shelter by hitchhiking a highway to her destination. The MV2 was picked up by a member of TSF, whose identity she would not reveal at the time. Think about that, y'all. MV2 was picking up by a member of TSF whose identity she would not reveal at the time. She was taken to a Hilton, believed to be the one located downtown. So she was taken to the Hilton Hotel, y'all. Do you know how much it costs to go to the Hilton? So you think a regular nigga is taking these a hoe to the Hilton? So you think a regular nigga taking her to the Hilton? That's Sauce Walka, y'all. Sauce Walka took her to the Hilton. Sauce Walka allegedly took a 16-year-old girl to the Hilton, y'all. It said she was taken to the Hilton, picked up by a TSF member. Why do y'all think she's scared to reveal who it is? Why y'all think she's so scared to reveal who this person is? That person is allegedly Sauce Walka. That's fucked up. It said she was taken to a Hilton, believed to be the one downtown. MTV was with two girls from the shelter. So she was recruiting people. So they had her recruiting other females. So this chick that was working with the FBI was also recruiting girls for TSF. One girl went off on her own. The other believed to be particular, a minor female known to law enforcement, went with MTV to the Hilton, but was dismissed. By an unidentified TSF member. You see that? So she left. She was dismissed. So one of the girls. So Sauce Walka told her to kick rocks. Sauce Walka told one of the girls she had to go. She didn't trust her. Sauce Walka thought she was a cop. MV2 stayed with TSC members for a few days in various downtown hotels. The unidentified TSC members were afraid to work her as a prostitute due to her age and because she did not have fake adult ID, which could use to put her in the gentleman's club. Shortly thereafter, MV2 starts working for Sims, performing commercial sex acts. Wow. Okay, so check this out, y'all. This is where y'all got to pay attention. So she's willing to tell y'all that she's working for Sims, performing commercial sex acts, but she won't tell y'all who her pimp is. I'm telling y'all, it's allegedly Sauce Walka. So everybody else, we get everybody else's name, but she's scared to tell on Sauce Walka. Pay attention. Pay attention. So MV2 starts working for Sims performing sexual acts. MV2 does not earn a great deal of money at this time. Due to her lack of earning, Sims gave MTV to LaFleur. Not long after being given to LaFleur, MV2 stated she was contacted by someone using Buck Wild's Instagram account offering her a job as a dancer. MV2 worked dates from online posts and gave all of her earnings to LaFleur and continued to do so when MV2 transitioned to the position at Bucks Wild. Boy, she telling everything. She telling everything. When MV2 went to Buck Wild, she met with an unidentified manager and auditioned for him. He approved, but when MV2 could not show him identification, he offered her the use of the adult identification of a former employee. Wow. Damn. So these niggas got them using former employees' identification. They got them using former employees' identification. Wow. MV2 worked there from November 2017 until her arrest in January 2018. She only worked 2 months. November, December, January. So she was a federal agent for 90 days. That was the quickest 90 days. Bro, she was a fed for 90 days, y'all. MVT told HPD that she paid the manager a club fee. That's what they do. MV2 stated she engaged in commercial sex acts while at Bucks Wild, and all her earnings beside the club fee went to LaFleur. Damn. MV2 indicated that there were cameras in the VIP room that would have allowed managers to see the commercial sex was occurring inside the club. During this time, MV2 and LaFleur were living together in an apartment on Westonmere. This location was identified in open search records of LaFleur MV2 when confronted and confirmed this address. So this nigga was fucking a 16-year-old. Who is this nigga? He's a known, this nigga's a sex offender. So he's a sex offender. So this nigga's a known sex offender. So this nigga, Sauce Walka, Sims. So Sauce Walka gave her the Sims. Pay attention, y'all. So Sauce Walka gave her the Sims. Why you think Sauce Walka gave her the Sims? Because he felt like she was a agent, and she was 16 years old. So Sauce Walka was scared. After she got arrested the first time, Sauce Walka was scared to fuck with her. So he gave her the Sims, talking about she ain't making no money. Nah, nigga, it ain't that she wasn't making no money. You was scared, nigga. You knew she was police. After she got arrested that first time, you knew what time it was. You knew what time it was when she got arrested that first time. You was like, fuck that. I ain't about to go to jail. Nah. So you gave her to your homie. You put her on your homie knowing she was police, bro. Knowing she was being investigated. Knowing the cops was watching her. You put her on the Sims. Sims put her on to LaFleur. LaFleur moved her in, play boyfriend and girlfriend with the bitch. Y'all niggas is dirty. All three of y'all niggas was fucking a 16-year-old. All of y'all. All of y'all was with a 16-year-old. Y'all disgusting. Disgusting. It said LaFleur MBT when confronted confirmed the address. Look, check this out. Sim saw how much money MV2 was making working for LaFleur and asked MV2 to choose up with him. Y'all see this? I told you. Sim saw how much money MV2 was making working for LaFleur and asked MV2 to choose up with him. Pay attention. This is all TSF, the Sauce Factory. I'm not supposed to know this. This term is known with law enforcement and sex trafficking words to mean picking the pimp from whom a girl is going to work. MV2 knew. Damn, so they just gave his name. So his name is Gary Shawn Haynes. So Sims Gary Shawn Haynes. That's Sims' name, Gary Shawn Haynes. Because it said Gary Shawn Haynes and Kendra Campbell from when they knew it says MBT knew Gary Shawn Haynes and Kendra Kimball from when she would visit the apartment she shared with LaFleur. MB2 refused and stayed with LaFleur. So Sims is Gary Shawn Haynes. That's Sims, Gary Shawn Haynes Jr. So Gary Shawn Haynes Jr. is Sims. MV2 reported that LaFleur would beat her out of frustration. Damn. If she showed any anxiety, LaFleur would choke her, punch her, slap her, throw objects at her. Damn, what's wrong with these niggas, bro? She's 16. MV2 describing the hierarchy of TSF. Stated Sims was the boss of the crash dummies. Told you. I told you. Didn't I tell you? Sauce Walka gave up Sims, which was Gary Shawn Haynes. Sauce Walka gave up Sims so he wouldn't go to jail. Stating that Sims was the boss of the crash dummies, who are considered the lesser or newer pimps. She said LaFleur and Haynes Jr. were some of the crash dummies. Oh, no. So Haynes is not Sims. No, Sims is somebody else, okay? We about to find out who Sims is. No, Sims is somebody else because they call Haynes a crash dummy. So I guess LaFleur is a crash dummy too. And Haynes is a crash dummy. Wow. MV2 was aware that the money went up the chain, though she never saw her pimp pay up the loan. MV2 knows the higher ups do not recruit new girls or work kids, and they have their own long-time girls. On March 10, 2018, a federal search warrant was executed at the mansion. The mansion. Y'all pay attention? The mansion. Why would they raid the mansion? On March 10, 2018, they raided the TSF mansion. Pay attention. They raided the mansion, y'all. The mansion is a private home known to be used by the members of the Sauce Factory. Based on law enforcement and information from the multiple individuals at the time, Jamin Sims, that's his name. Okay, we got his name. Jamian Sims, Miles Smith, Sauce Walka, Albert Walker Madone, Radius Roy Ray, Rizzo. Rizzo was there too. He a snitch. Sancho Saucy, Luciano Saucy, Desmond Broser, Naya Wright, Antasia, Shawnee Elizabeth, Burt, Austin Moore were all found at the residence, y'all. These are all the people that was at the residence when they went into the mansion. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Why is Sauce Walka not in prison? These niggas was running one of the biggest underage sexual rings, my nigga. They was running this shit out of clubs. This nigga whole fucking his whole image is based off of pimping and OnlyFans. Pay attention. Conclusion. Based off upon the information set forth above, I believe the probable cause exists to ensure the criminal complaint charging Cameron LaFair, Jamie and Sims with the violation, which makes it a crime for someone who the offensive. Okay, then. Y'all see that? So when they raided the house, y'all don't think Sauce Walka snitched? Sauce Walka was in the house. Please believe it. He told on everybody. Sauce Walka said, I don't want to go to jail for pimping and a 16-year-old girl. Sims did it. He said Sims did it. Sims was selling them little girls. I didn't get no money from it. Sims didn't give me no money. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, Sauce Walka was getting proceeds from it. The little 16-year-old girl said it out of her own mouth. The money was going up. Niggas is eating. They got a mansion. Everybody in the mansion, y'all better pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Can't make this shit up, man. What y'all think about that shit? What y'all think about that, y'all? Now that's some news you can use. Now there's some news you can use. That's just a little news you can use, man. It's just a little bit. Nah, the factory about to go down. The factory is out of there. Them niggas is done. The factory is out of there, bro. I just put them out of commission. They boss is a snitch. Eat too much. Ted, what up? This shit crazy. You can't make this up. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not, man. You can't make this up, man. You can't even make this up. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I see you. I see you. My bad, y'all. My dog wanted a sausage. Yeah, man. Y'all don't like the truth, huh? The truth hurt. I tell you, I always give y'all the truth, man. The truth hurt. The truth hurt all the time, bro. They usually do. But now I know the truth. Now we know the truth. Sauce Walka should have been in jail, man. That man should have been out of here. Sauce Walka working with them boys. Sauce Walka moving them little girls. Sauce Walka was out there with Sims, moving them little girls. We know what it is now, man. You was looked at as you was a boss. Nigga, the FBI look at you as a boss. And you the only one that ain't go to jail. So you a boss, but you ain't go to jail. Hold up. What that happened at that? When y'all ever seen the underboss go to jail, but the boss don't go to jail? I never seen that. How the underboss go to jail, but not the boss? How do the underboss go to jail, but not the boss, y'all? They need to put Sauce Walka ass in jail. You belong in jail, my nigga. 16-year-old little girls, oh, you gotta go to jail. That girl was 16, my nigga. You niggas is pimping 16-year-old little girls, you gotta go to jail. Put that nigga under the jail. Where the FBI? Lock these niggas up. Lock these niggas up. You know to lock these niggas up. Lock them up. 16-year-old little girls. Little girl was born in 2021, man, at the time. Right now, she what, 24 now? He probably got that girl with him right now. He probably got that girl with him right now. What, she 24 right now? She was born the day after me. She was born the day after me, y'all. But it's 2000. She was born 2001, dog. She was born in 2001 at the time. This was 2017 when this happened. The girl was only 16 years old. She was born. This happened in 2017. The girl was born in 2001. Y'all better stop playing with me. You think Sauce Walka didn't know that this nigga had little girls around him? You think TSF didn't know they had little girls around them? You think TSF didn't know they had a bunch of little girls around them? Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. See, one thing about me, I don't make up shit. I break it down, man. I don't make up shit. I break it down, man. I break it down. We don't make up shit. We break paperwork down over here. We break the paperwork down. We get real paperwork over here. Federal criminal complaints. Y'all see what that say? Y'all see what that say? Federal criminal complaint, my nigga. That's what that is. A federal criminal complaint. Tell academics to go over that. Tell academics to go over that. Tell No Jumper to go over that. Why is Sauce Walka not in prison? Well, not prison. Why is he not in the feds? Why is he not in the feds with Sims? That's what I want to know. Why is Sauce Walka not in the feds? Come on now. Pay attention, y'all. Why is Sauce Walka not in the feds? Why is he not in the feds? Sauce Walka should be in the feds, y'all. So everybody got locked up but Sauce Walka, right? So everybody got locked up but Sauce Walka. And Sauce Walka is a leader, right? They say he's one of the leaders. Leaders, pay attention, y'all. Leader. Him and Sims are the leader. Sims got locked up. Sims in jail. He a leader. How is Sims in jail but you not in jail? Make it make sense. So Sims go to jail. He's a leader. You don't go to jail. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, y'all. Let it cool off. Let it cool off. As soon as it cool off, I'll give it to you. I'll give you a sausage. My dog eat better than you niggas. Yeah, I got you. Let it cool off. I got you. I made her a sausage. I made her a hot link, y'all. Made my dog a hot link. Yeah, y'all hit the link, man. Niggas that don't want to hit the link no more. Y'all hit the link. Tell me what you think, man. What y'all think about the information that Cap Gang is providing you this morning? 27 people in the building shed a lie. What do you think about the information that Cap Gang is providing you this morning, man? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to talk to me. Man, they all took turns pimping her. What are you talking about? Tony, what are you talking about? They all took turns pimping that girl. They all took turns pimping that girl. What are you talking about? One passed it to the next nigga. The next nigga passed it to the next nigga. The next nigga passed it to the next nigga. She said that she went with all of them. What are you talking about? Look, I'll show you. She said she was with all of them. What are you talking about? What do you mean? She was with Sims? Say you talking about this and man, she went from every nigga. Special agent employed. Let's go. She was the agent was agent. Look. Look, Sauce Lean. Jamie, look, this affidavit support the complaint. Cam coming out on the floor. LaFleur, you's a nasty nigga. This nigga's fucking a 16-year-old. This nigga's fucking a little kid. Whoever LaFleur is, whoever Cam is, Cam, you's a dirty nigga. They need to throw Cam under the basket, bro. This nigga was having sex with a 16-year-old little girl. This nigga Cam was smashing a 16-year-old little girl, y'all. This nigga Cam LaFleur was smashing a little ass kid. Sims smashing a little kid. All them niggas was smashing this little ass girl. Look at it. Look at it. What you talking about? Look at these niggas smashing a little ass kid. Jamian, nasty ass nigga. Sauce Man, whoever the fuck you is, Sauce Man. I'm gonna let sure everybody in the world know you niggas that nasty. Nigga, Sauce Man, Sims, nigga, you ain't got no damn sauce. You fucking a 16-year-old little girl. You ain't got no sauce. Ain't no sauce fucking a little ass kid. Look at these niggas fucking a baby. Look, why? She run away and come back and they pass her around like she. Yeah, they been watching these niggas. Watch this. Look. Look at this shit. Look, TFA Nito was in contact with the victim advocate, a victim advocate who was concerned about the minor victim MV2, who had run away from the shelter from victims of sex trafficking. So she was in a shelter of victims of sex trafficking and ran away. TFA Nito was advised that MV2 would likely be working the track off Bissonnette. You heard her? Nito was advised. How would Nito be advised? How would TFO Nito be advised that MVT2 would likely be working the track off of Bissonnette? Duh. Y'all know how MV2. Y'all want to know how TFO Nito The FBI agent found out that the little bitch was working on the track on Bassinet. Sauce Walka snitched. How you think the FBI agent found out that MVV2 would be likely working on the track off of Bassinet, an area known for prostitution? Because Sauce Walka snitched. Pay attention. Pay attention. Watch this. Along with HBD Patrol, TFO Netio came in contact with MVT2. So they knew exactly when she was going to be there, right? So they knew exactly when the prostitute was going to be there. They knew exactly what time the TSF prostitute was going to be on the track working with her pimp. Pay attention. Come on, man. Snitch. So along with HBD Patrol, Tilda came in contact with MVB2, who was walking with another female. She was walking with another female. MV2 would not disclose who her pimp was, but did say he was associated with Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka is known to the law enforcement as Albert Walker Madan. Date of birth, Walker and Sims are principal leaders. Principal leaders.
Cap, let's be real about this, nigga. How you gonna try to talk about Sauce Walka?
Bro, what is the fuck is this nigga? Come on, bro. See that, man? Bro, get off my page, bro. Fuck off my page. This is what I say, yo, these niggas be looking for clout. You looking for clout so bad, bro. You want clout off of me so bad, bro. That's why I told you, bro. Anybody fucking with this nigga, and I see y'all over there, don't be on my page. Anybody on this nigga wavy page, and I see y'all niggas over there, please know I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. Because for some reason, this nigga just keep playing with me. And he think it's a game. Like, if I see y'all niggas over there, don't come over here fucking with me. I'm going to block you. As soon as you comment in the chat, I'm going to block you. I'm just letting y'all know. If I see any of my people over there with this nigga, I'm going to block you. I'm not fucking with him. I don't want him around me. I ain't even said this nigga name. Ain't talking about this nigga, and he up here trying to talk to me. Stop it. Stop it. And I tried to add you thinking you was going to say something nice. Y'all see that? I added the nigga thinking he was going to say something nice. This shit crazy. They had little girls. Y'all see this shit? But you see they watching though. Y'all see this shit. They watching. Hey, Tony, hit the link, man. What's up with them, Tony? Tony, hit the link. Let me ask you a question, Tony. Tony, what's up with this? Let me ask you a question. You know these niggas? What's up with these niggas fucking with 16-year-old little girls? What the fuck is these? What's up with these niggas fucking with 16-year-old little girls, man? What the fuck is up with these niggas, man? I need to know. Sauce should have had his ass in jail. How the fuck one boss go to jail but the other boss didn't? Make it make sense. How did one boss go to jail but the other boss did? Pay attention. And let me put y'all on game. The girl didn't say who her pimp was. See, y'all need to pay attention to the paperwork. The girl never said who was her pimp. She never said if Sims was her pimp. She never said if LaFleur was her pimp. She never said if Sauce Walka was her pimp. All she said was she worked for TSF. All she said was that she was associated with TSF. So why is one boss in jail of TSF and not the other boss? Why is only one boss of TSF in jail? Because look, the paperwork say, look what the paperwork say. The paperwork say these are the leaders. That they the leaders. Look what it say right there. Sauce Walka and Sims are principal leaders. Hold up. Let me go a little bit tighter. Go a little tighter so you can see it. Read that. Read that. Read that. It says Sauce Walka and Sims are the principal leaders of a documented gang known as the Sauce Factory. So why is Sims in jail? Why is Sims in jail, but not Sauce Walka? I just want to know, why is Sims in jail, but not Sauce Walka? Somebody hit the link and help me understand how one leader of the gang could be in jail, but not the other. I've never seen the underboss go to jail. I just want to know. Somebody hit the link and tell me how one boss could go to jail, not the other. How is one boss in jail, but not the other? I bet you y'all can't tell me that. I bet you not one person in this chat could hit this link and tell me why Sauce Walka ain't in jail. I bet you not one person in this motherfucking chat could hit this link and tell me why Sauce Walka ain't in jail. Can I get somebody to do that? I just read all the paperwork. I just read all the fucking paperwork. Ain't no way in hell that Sauce Walka's not supposed to be in jail for trafficking. Ain't not one way in hell he not supposed to be in jail. His name all through the paperwork. He's the boss. They got him as the boss. She even said her money goes up to the boss. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. She said out her own mouth, her money goes up to the boss. I work for TSF. She didn't say I work for Sims. She didn't say I work for LaFleur. She said I work for TSF. Who's the boss at TSF? Sauce Walka and Sims. Pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. His own lick, my ass. That ain't his own lick. Hold up. You keep saying it's his own lick. I'm going to show you where it ain't his own lick. Hold up. I'm going to show you where it's not his own lick. Hold up. I'm going to show you where it's not his own lick. Where they passed her around. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, look, let me show you. What they say? Read that, nigga. Read that. Read that, nigga. Paying attention? Read that. MV2 confirmed she ran away from a shelter by hitchhiking halfway to her destination. Then MV2 was picked up by a member, pay attention, a member of TSF whose identity she would not reveal. Whose identity she would not reveal. So she was picked up by a member who was a female member of TSF. So who is some of the female members of TSF, y'all? Who is some of the female members of TSF? We're going to find that out too. We're going to find that out. Who are some of the members? So she was picked up by a female member of TSF, right? She would not reveal it. She was taken to a Hilton believed to be the one located downtown. We know the Hilton ain't cheap. We know the Hilton ain't cheap. We do know that, right? The Hilton ain't cheap. MV2 was with two girls. Pay attention. Was with two girls from the shelter. She had two girls from the shelter with her. One girl went off on her own. One girl went off on her own. The other believed to be a particular minor, another minor female, known to law enforcement, another female known to law enforcement, went with MVT to the Hilton, but was dismissed. You understand? Pay attention. The other female, believed to be particular, a minor female, known to law enforcement. You know what that means? She was an undercover. She also was an informant. The other girl, known to law enforcement, was also an informant. Went with MVP to the Hilton, but was dismissed. Why do you think she was dismissed? Why do you think the other girl was dismissed? Because they knew she was an undercover cop. You know how they do. Ask you some questions, see how long you been in the game, how long you been selling pussy. You know, like, hold up, bitch, you ain't did no time. You gotta go. Now watch this. Y'all. Watch this. Unidentified TSF member, right? MV2 stayed with the TS members for a few days in various hotels downtown. The unidentified TSF members were what? The unidentified TS members were afraid to work her as a prostitute due to her age. And because she did not have a fake ID, which could use to put her in a gentleman's club, shortly thereafter, MT started working for Sims. Pay attention, y'all. Look what it say. She started working for Sims, performing commercial sex acts. She started working for Sims, performing commercial sex acts. MV2 does not earn a great deal of money at this time due to her lack of earnings. Sims gave MV2 to the floor. Pay attention. You niggas is nasty. All you niggas is nasty. If you think Sauce Walka ain't know that little girl was 16, y'all stupid. Hey, Tony, bro. Tony, I'm starting to think you one of them, bro. Tony, I'm starting to think you like little girls too, bro. Because ain't no way a 16-year-old girl could be around me and I'm not going to know that's a little girl, my nigga. I'm a grown-ass man. Nigga, I've been on these streets. I done played on these streets, my nigga. Ain't no way a little ass girl, 16-year-old, could be around me and I don't know that she a little ass girl, my nigga. And you condoning this shit like you trying to give statements like this. Sauce Walka did though. Nigga, Sauce Walka was with these niggas. Sauce Walka is the boss, nigga. Sauce Walka and Sims is the boss, nigga. What one boss know, the other boss know. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? You think niggas are just doing shit without nobody knowing what the fuck going on? You think niggas don't know they got little ass girls in their camp? Fuck is wrong with you, bro? Y'all niggas is acting crazy as hell. You condone this little shit? This girl was 16 years old. My nigga, I got an 18-year-old daughter, bro. 17-year-old daughter in my house. Nigga, I got little girls in my house, nigga. Nigga, a 16-year-old little girl is supposed to be in sophomore in high school. Nigga, that little girl was a sophomore in high school, 16 years old. And you up here talking about this Sauce Walka know. How the fuck wouldn't Sauce Walka know? So you a grown-ass man don't know when you around a little-ass kid? You see what I be talking about? Now all of a sudden these grown-ass men don't know when they in the presence of a little-ass kid. That's why I keep my daughters away from niggas. I swear to God, my nigga. That's why I don't want my daughter around no nigga. Because you niggas don't even know when you in the presence of a little kid. You niggas don't know the difference between a 20-year-old and a 16-year-old. You niggas don't know the difference between an 18-year-old and a 14-year-old. Yeah, but he the boss. But he the boss. These niggas know what the fuck going on. These niggas know what's going on. This female been around all these niggas. All these niggas been around the same bitches. These niggas is nasty. All these niggas is nasty and they deserve to be under the jail. These niggas is fucking little girls, making little girls go to the club and sell pussy. You niggas is disgusting. Throw these niggas under the jail. One thing I don't like is a child molester and a liar, my nigga. I hate a child molester. Nigga, I don't do that funny bunny shit, my nigga. That's one thing I don't do. I don't do that funny bunny shit. All the pussy out here in the world and you niggas playing with little ass kids. All the grown ass women that you could be out here selling pussy and you gotta take advantage of a little ass kid. You niggas deserve to be under the jail. You niggas want to manipulate 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, and 18-year-olds. Fuck wrong with you niggas. That's why I say you niggas is cornballs to me. I laugh at you niggas, man. Fucking this girl, 16 years old. If y'all think, my nigga, if you got a 16-year-old girl in your presence and you can't tell she's 16, something wrong with you, my nigga. I ain't never been around nobody and couldn't tell when I was in the presence of a little kid, a grown woman, a mature adult. You telling me you can't, you don't know when you in the presence of a little ass kid? Y'all niggas be so drugged up. Y'all don't know when y'all in the presence of little kids? Y'all be on that lean so much that y'all don't know when y'all around little kids? Wow. Wow. Y'all niggas be so drugged up. Y'all niggas be so drugged up. Y'all don't know when y'all in front of little kids. Y'all do anything. Y'all do anything. Come on, man. 2 leaders. 1 leader in jail, the other nigga not. Y'all better pay attention. But guess what? Remember I said it. Remember I said it. When Sims come home, he gonna tell everything. He gonna tell everything. Please believe that niggas is gonna tell everything. Please believe it. The girl gonna come out and tell everything. Nothing that you do in the dark, stay in the dark. Remember I said it. Sauce Walka, remember I said it, dog. Nothing you do in the dark, stay in the dark. And guess what? All you niggas was fucking this little 16-year-old girl. All you niggas should have got rape charges. I know y'all was fucking that little girl. All of you niggas really should be filed as sex offenders because all you niggas was having sex with that little girl. Nigga, I know how the game go, nigga. I know you fuck your hoe to make sure your hoe can do a good job on the next nigga. Nigga, I know how the shit go. You can't tell me y'all wasn't fucking your hoe. Y'all can't tell me that y'all wasn't fucking your hoe. Come on, man, stop playing with me. Y'all can't tell me y'all wasn't fucking your hoe. So you was fucking a 16-year-old little girl out there. Y'all some nasty niggas. Grown ass men. 31. 28. 32. Y'all niggas is crazy. Crazy, man. Man, what y'all think, man? What y'all think about this shit, man? We ain't done. Oh, nah, we ain't done, man. I definitely ain't done. Because I got to get more paperwork. I need more paperwork. Because, man, I never thought I'd see my boy snitching. Oh, yeah, these niggas is definitely having sex with the bitch. Oh, yeah, these niggas was definitely. Come on, man. I ain't even got to ask, was they or was they not? These niggas need rape charges. I ain't even got to ask, was they or was not, y'all. Like, I have to ask, was they or was they not, bro? This is why I get mad at the justice system. Because these niggas should have been charged, my nigga. I'm going to keep it 100. Let me show y'all something. Ain't no way you ain't going to tell me that these motherfuckers, these two niggas, these little niggas, them two niggas right there. And look at the white girl that they was using. That's the girl that picked her up. This is the girl that picked her up. Appreciate that, Lena. Appreciate that. I just heard my shit go off too. Appreciate the Cash App, Lena. You already know. If anybody else want to follow up with a Cash App, feel free to do so. Ain't nothing too big, nothing too small. Any support help. Anybody want to follow up with a Cash App? That's a Cash App right there. If you like the content, Cash App, $ Gangster Cat. Appreciate you. Lena, you already know, sis. Appreciate you to the fullest. So look at these two niggas, y'all. Look at these niggas. Come on now. Look at these niggas. Look at this nigga. I'm gonna get her to give me all the information too. When she get out of jail, soon as she get out of jail, oh yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write her in jail. I'm gonna find out where she is at. I'm gonna find out where she at. And look, these niggas was born in 92. This bitch was born in 94. You see what I'm saying? I'm going oh yeah. And Tevin Brown, you might be related to Devin Brown for all I know. Tevin Brown and Devin Brown might be related. Let me see. He was arrested 2 years ago. A local rapper has been convicted of conspiracy of sex and trafficking. A federal jury found Jasmine Sims. Hold up, we're gonna check his shit too. I think he is snitch. I'm gonna check all his paperwork. A federal has found Jasmine Sims assault guilty after 8 hours of deliberation. 8 hours. Damn. It only took 8 hours. You know why it took 8 hours? I ain't even gonna lie, that's a long time. Y'all want to know why it took 8 hours to prosecute, to find him guilty? Because she never implied that anybody was trafficking her. She never implied that anybody was trafficking her, y'all. She never gave up no pimp. That's why it took 8 hours. So what I want to know is, why was Sauce Walka not in on this charge? He was the leader. She said her money went up to the leader. His money, she said his money went up to the leader. So pay attention. That some ain't right. Some ain't right. He was arrested 2 years ago after authorities rescued a teenage girl from a motel off North Freeway. Sims and two co-defendants posted the teen services on Backpage. He faces up to life in prison, will be sentenced in August. I got you. I told you I know what to do, y'all. Watch this. I know what to do. You got to know how to put these niggas where you need to put them. Because I need to get her info. The white girl going to tell me everything. I'm going to get the white girl info, contact her, and she going to tell me everything. I'm going to get an interview. We're going to get an interview from her from jail. I need an interview from her from jail. That's what I need. Yay. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, they don't play. And this 2021, what the fuck he do now? We got more paperwork, y'all. Hold up, we got more paperwork. We got more paperwork. Let's go. We got more paperwork. God damn, we got more paperwork. God damn. We got more paperwork. This nigga tried to appeal. This nigga filed for appeal. Stop playing. This nigga filed for appeal. This nigga tried filed for appeal. You ain't nigga. You putting your ass. They putting your ass under the jail. You better snitch. He said a jury. A minor. Exactly. Told you, nigga. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit? These niggas is clowns. And you know he was fucking. And you know he was fucking. Sex trafficking a minor. These niggas is clowns. Damn, he got a life sentence. Bro, you should have snitched. Oh, now you scared. You should have told. You see why I say if you gonna get life in prison, nigga, you might as well snitch. Nigga, if you was gonna snitch, if you was gonna get life in prison, you might as well snitch, bitch. What did it say? Sims was a Houston-based rapper artist known as Sauce Lean. Sauce Lean. Sauce Lean, you are dumb. Sauce Lean fucked his life up. And Pimp, who associated with the group, called themselves the Sauce Factory. Members were allowed to use a large house called the Mansion, which was owned by one of the top TSF members known as Sauce Walka. At some point between 2016 and 2017, Sims linked up with the co-defendant Gary Shawn Haynes Jr., who was a college football player. Gary Shawn Haynes Jr., where he played football. Let me see. He was a college football player. Where did Gary Shawn Haynes Jr. play football? Let's see. Let's see where he played football at. Wow. Hold up, yeah. Fucked his whole life up. He's stupid. So he went to Manville. Bro, this dude had actually a promising future. Bro, the dude had a promising future. Bro, look at this shit, y'all. Bro, look at this shit. Bro, look at this shit. The nigga was with Deion Sanders. The nigga was with Michael Strahan. Look at this shit, y'all. The nigga was a wide receiver. Was originally from Louisiana. Ended up in Manville, Texas. Look, ended up in Manville. He ended up in Manville. That's where Stacks at. That's where Stacks at right there, Manville. Stacks Mac. That's where my boy Stacks Mac's at, Manville. Look, the nigga went to Manville and decided he wanted to be a pimp with Sauce Walka. He went from being a football player to a pimp, y'all. Pay attention. Nigga went from saying he wanted to be a football player to a pimp, y'all. That shit crazy to me. That shit crazy to me. How you do that, bro? You fucked your whole life up. You fucked your whole life up. You went from being a motherfucking football player to a pimp. God damn. Damn, he linked up with Shawn with the college football. Haynes knew Sims was a pimp and wanted the opportunity to join the lifestyle. To get Haynes started, Sims instructed his girlfriend and co-defendant. To get Haynes started, Sims instructed his girlfriend and co-defendant Tabitha Mangus to find Haynes a white girl. Wow. Find Haynes a white girl to work as a prostitute for Haynes. Magnus reached out to the 17-year-old minor victim who throughout the proceeding has been referred to as Jane Doe. Magnus knew Jane Doe as a friend of Magnus' youngest sister, and she knew that Jane Doe was 17 years old. Several text messages were exchanged between Jane Doe, Magnus, and Haynes, which resulted in Jane Doe agreeing to work as a prostitute for Haynes. Haynes also knew that Jane Doe was underage. See, he knew. These niggas knew. Haynes picked up Jane Doe and brought her back to the mansion where Jane Doe was taught the rules of prostituting. Pay attention, y'all. So you telling me the boss ain't know? Don't nobody come to the mansion without the boss knowing. Don't nobody come to the mansion without the boss knowing, y'all. Pay attention. Don't nobody come to the mansion without the boss knowing. Y'all gotta be crazy. Y'all see this shit? I'm always right. I'm always right. I'm always right, bro. Always right. Always. Always right, y'all. Y'all see what it say? Read it. Read it. Pay attention. You can't make this shit up. I don't make this shit up. I don't be wanting to make this shit up. I would never make this shit up. I tell the truth. I tell the truth, y'all. I don't make this shit up. I tell the truth. I do this shit for real. Y'all see it? Haynes also knew that Jane Doe was underage. They all knew she was underage. Picked Jane Doe up and brought her back to the mansion. Brought her back to the mansion where Jane Doe was taught the rules of prostitution. You understand that? Jane Doe was taught the rules of prostitution. They all knew what was going on. But don't tell me nothing, no. Don't tell you. No. The boss didn't know nothing. The boss didn't know nothing. The boss ain't know nothing. What we say? The boss ain't know nothing, y'all. Ain't that what we say? Hold up, let's zoom this in, y'all. Let's zoom this in. The boss ain't know nothing, y'all. Let's zoom it in. The boss ain't know nothing. The boss ain't know nothing. Yeah, that's the other white girl right there. That was Kendall. Kendall was teaching all these bitches. So shortly after she arrived at the mansion, Haynes brought Jane Doe to the Express Inn Motel. So everybody arrived at the mansion shortly after her arrival at the mansion. You see that? The mansion. The mansion. Why you think the mansion got raided? Who owns the mansion? Sauce Walka. So everybody's bringing little kids to the mansion, right? So you think Sauce Walka don't see that these little ass girls is coming to the mansion? Y'all better pay it, man. Y'all crazy. Bella. I forgot to get my dog her sausage. So yeah, paperwork never lie. So let's keep breaking it down, man. So exactly, man. Shortly after I arrived at after arriving at the mansion, it's a damn shame that Sauce Walka don't know he got little kids walking around his mansion.
Hey, Cap.
Yo,
What paperwork is this we read?
this Sauce Walka paperwork.
What is an indictment? What? A
In,
prior
two,
case?
in 2018, TSF had a RICO because they were trafficking young girls. He didn't go to jail.
We just had a RICO in like 2 years ago, 2023, right?
No, this was 2022. But they were being watched since 2018.
Oh.
And his name is all in the paperwork as the leader. The girl said the
What's
money.
Sauce Walka name?
You said what's his name? His name's Albert.
Yes, Albert Walker, right?
Yeah, Albert Walker.
All right, all right.
But he supposed to be in jail. Ain't no reason why this nigga ain't in jail. How the fuck you the leader of a crew? The FBI have you on paperwork as the leader of the gang with one of the other leaders, but only one leader go to jail for life.
Where do it say he the leader at?
Right here. Oh, hold up. It's the other paperwork. Damn, hold on. I gotta go back to the other paperwork. This something else. Yeah, in the other paperwork, they got him listed as the leader. Him and Sims is listed as the leader of the gang.
Right.
And being that they listed as the leader of the gang, hold up, I'll go to it. Watch this. He listed as the leader of the motherfucking gang. All right here. Let me take this off. Watch this. Like I got all the federal paperwork. What that say right there?
Hold on. Will not say. Hold on. Who her pimp was, but did say he associates with Sauce Walka is known as to law enforcement Albert Walker. Date of birth. Walker and Sims are principal leaders of a documented gang known as the Sauce Factory. Okay, so yeah. They say he's a leader.
Exactly. So why Sims get a life sentence but you didn't?
Sims got a life sentence?
Yeah. Sims got a life sentence behind this case.
I mean, shit. Damn.
And the girl that never, and as you see, what does it say in this document right here? The girl never said who her pimp was, right?
Yeah.
So the only reason they pinpointed Sims was because he's a leader.
Right.
So how come he's the only leader going to jail?
That's a good question though. It's two leaders. Maybe
It's
the
two
leader ain't never
leaders.
had. Yeah.
It's two leaders. And guess where they rated everybody at? The mansion. They rated everybody at Sauce Walker's mansion. Sauce Walker is a leader. Sims is a leader. How the fuck do everybody else go to jail? Sims go to jail for life, and Sauce Walker's still out here playing pimp. Y'all better pay attention. And the girl said out of her own mouth that her money go to Sauce Walker. She said her money goes to the top. She never pinpointed nobody as her pimp. All she said was, I sell pussy for TSF. So if the leaders is Sauce Walka and Sims, how is Sims the only nigga doing a life sentence? Pay attention. Pay attention.
Tell you, boy, these rap niggas, boy, they be getting away with shit, boy.
Pay attention. As I
Right
said,
now,
all
I'll
you got
tell
to
you.
do is look at the paperwork.
All right,
And
Cap.
then
I'm finna drop back down, Cap.
all right, in his name all through the paperwork, y'all. In his name all through the paperwork. That's the sad thing about it. It ain't like his name ain't through the paperwork. The nigga name all through the paperwork. How is your name all through FBI paperwork? Your name is all through FBI paperwork. And you not in jail right now doing a life sentence? Yeah, I'm not no dummy. I can read paperwork. Look, they knew she was underage and everything, my nigga. I got Sauce Walka paperwork, Kimmy. Did you know Sauce Walka should have been in jail in 2018? In 2018, his whole crew got caught for prostituting underage women. 16-year-old little girls. TSF. And he's not in jail. One of the boss of TSF went to jail. He's the only one not in jail. But he's still on the internet promoting OnlyFans. Don't that sound weird to you? So you on here promoting OnlyFans, but you was a 16-year-old little girl was accusing you of selling her, and you was putting her in hotels. And his name is all in the document, and they were investigated by the FBI. The FBI was watching them. Everything. So I'm like, y'all better pay attention, man. So it says shortly after her arrival at the mansion. And guess what a mansion is? That's Sauce Walka's. So a 16-year-old girl was at a mansion with TSF. And these niggas talking about Sauce Walka didn't know. I'm like, bro, since when can you think a 16-year-old girl could come to my house and chill in my house right now with me and me not know she's 16? That's why I say y'all niggas got to be weird. A 16-year-old girl cannot come in my house right now, chill with me, drink with me, smoke with me, party with me and my niggas, and I not know she's 16. Nigga, I got an 18-year-old daughter. I know what a little kid look like. I know what a little kid act like. You telling me y'all niggas be so coked up and doped up that y'all don't know when y'all chilling with little kids? They don't know the difference. Y'all really don't know the difference between chilling with little ass kids and real women. Then we fucked up as a society. If you niggas, if 16-year-old little girls can chill with y'all and relate to you as real as grown ass women, we're fucked up. Cause a 16-year-old little girl couldn't even hold a conversation with me.
But these niggas be fucked up in the head. So yes, these 16-year-old girls can't. These niggas ain't got much to fucking impress a real woman. They talk like little kids, so they relate to teenagers.
She couldn't even have a conversation with me. This shit is crazy. It says Haynes brought Jane Doe to the Express Inn Motel, where he provided Jane Doe a fraudulent identification. I think this person who's supposedly the nigga that we don't know, that she won't tell us, I think that's Sauce Walka. Y'all need to pay attention. Because the nigga that they keep not saying the name that's doing everything, he sound like the boss. He's the one taking her to the Hilton. He's the one helping her get the ID. One thing I know is it costs money to do these things, right? They saying that the Hilton ain't cheap. So she already admitted that she fuck with TSF and all this, right? So now she's going to the Hilton. They're getting her fake IDs. Pay attention, my nigga. Sauce Walka has been working with the FBI. Been part of the FBI. Because look what it says. It says shortly after her arrival at the mansion. The mansion is Sauce Walka's mansion. That's the TSF mansion, right? Haynes brought Jane Doe to the Express Inn Motel. That's where hoes usually go, right? They don't go to the Hilton. Hilton is for niggas with money. They usually go to a motel where he provided Jane Doe fraudulent identification. You got to have means to get fraudulent identification to obtain a room. Meanwhile, Sims had previously checked into the Express Inn to oversee his own prostitutes. After Jane Doe initially checked in, she was relocated to a room in the Express Inn occupied by one of Sims' prostitutes, referred to as Janet Doe, which was Kendall. That was the white girl, Kendall, that's locked up. That's the other white girl I just showed you. Janet Doe was instructed by Sims to teach Jane Doe how to make money, help her, make her comfortable, and help her post ads. So show her how to get these niggas to come to the room.
Right. She in a hotel and into a trick call.
Into a trick call and then come get this money. Right. Jane Doe then engaged in commercial sex for 3 days. So they stayed in that bitch for 3 days. God damn. In which all money she earned from these activities was paid to Haynes, TSF member. After the 3 days, on November 23rd, 2017, Jane Doe called the police and asked them to arrest her so that she could escape. Get the fuck out of here. She was working with the feds the whole time. You see how they make the shit sound in the report? So y'all believe that she sold pussy for 3 days and then just said, I want to go now. Let me call the police so I can escape.
That's usual. I listen to a lot of working girls interviews. That's not usually how it goes. They ain't got calling the cops is not their first. They have nowhere to go, no nothing. They ain't calling the cops.
First of all, this is how stupid these niggas is. She already got caught twice. Mm-hmm. And y'all keep letting her come back. Oh, okay. Once a bitch get caught by the police one time on the track, she ain't never supposed to come back and work for you.
After
yes.
Oh, so it's not like she was with somebody else. And
no, she got caught by the police. They let her come back. So after the first time got caught by the police, she went to a shelter for trafficking women. So that means for her to get into a shelter for trafficking women, then guess what that means? She had to admit that she prostitute, right? So then she's only 16. She admitted she was a runaway, but she don't want to tell nobody where she's from, where she came from, but she's admitting she's a prostitute. She runs away from the shelter. They tell you she runs away from the shelter. She ain't running away from no shelter. They put her on a sting. You work for us now. We gonna make sure you good. She went and worked for 3 days and then called the police and said, okay, I'm ready. Where we meeting at? What's our meeting say? And then look, then in them 3 days, she wasn't getting beat because they just said she was in a room with the other girl getting taught how to do this shit. Right. So they making you comfortable, eating food, you in the motel,
right.
chilling.
It hasn't even went down yet.
You waiting on tricks.
Yeah.
So all you did was get fucked a few times, and then once you got fucked a few times, the sting was over.
Right. They ain't coming beating you down, try to jump you in like it's some type of game. Like, no.
Who you feeling? Who you fooling?
And see, the other girls got arrested too. See, they gotta be smarter than the niggas. Because
she got.
They know.
No, and they used a white girl. That white girl in jail too now. Mm-hmm. So Jane Doe called the police and asked them to arrest her so that she could escape. The police arrived and recovered Jane Doe and Sims, and several prostitutes at the hotel were arrested. So y'all believe that? They arrested her, Jane Doe, Sims, and 7 prostitutes. So you think the pimp allowed her to get on the phone, make a phone call in a little hotel in front of everybody and say, hey, come get me? No, they was already watching her. They already knew where she was going. She was already under surveillance. They already knew what hotel she was at.
Well, if the FBI is watching, that's exactly.
She was under investigation by FBI. That's what I'm saying. These weren't even little cops. These weren't city cops. It's FBI. FBI, nigga. FBI. Y'all couldn't go. No, y'all was fucked. So this is why I say, why is Sauce Walka not in jail? Pay attention. Sims was charged in 3 counts, persuading indictment. with conspiracy to commit sex trafficking of a minor. 1 count of sex trafficking of minors. 2 counts of sex trafficking by force, fraud, corrosion, and 3 counts that case went. 3 cases went to trial where jury found Sims guilty of count 1, 2, but not guilty of 3. What was count 3? Count 3 was sex trafficking by force, fraud, and corrosion. Okay. So basically, they said he ain't forced a bitch to do shit. So basically, he ain't forcing. So they ain't give you the forcing, but they gave you sex trafficking of a minor and conspiracy to commit sex trafficking of a minor. That minor shit, boy, you better stop playing. No, you better not fuck with the minors. During pretrial proceedings, Sims filed a motion and limini requesting that the government not mention song lyrics in any audio and video recording from his rap songs associated with TSF acts. The district court decided to omit some videos, but several reserved final determination for trial. At trial, Sims objected to admission of the videos, but his objections were overruled, and the videos, which graphically depicted and glorified guns, drugs, prostitution, pimping, and misogyny, were admitted and shown to the jury. Wow, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That ain't got nothing to do with the case. I ain't gonna lie, that's fucked up. They showed his music videos of him pimping, and I'm telling you, you see that how that's fucked up? That ain't got nothing to do with this case. What do my music videos have to do with the case? That's fucked up. Damn. Upon sentencing, the PSR recommended an advisory guideline range of life of imprisonment. Sims received a 4-level adjustment. Didn't I tell you the feds go off of levels? Didn't I tell you the feds go off of levels? Sims received a 4-level adjustment in his offense. See, I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? The feds go off of levels. Levels. So when a nigga go to jail and he get 8 months and he a convicted felon, you a snitch. You can't tell me otherwise. The feds go off of levels. So how much time you do is based off of your level, my nigga. If you've been a convicted felon before, you ever been to jail before. So when you see people go to jail and do 12 months, 8 months in the feds, 10 months in the feds, and they was a convicted felon already. They already been in jail for before. That lets you know right then and there that they a snitch. It's impossible. It's impossible when the feds go off of levels. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Y'all see it for yourself. You see, the feds go off of levels. So don't tell me you niggas is going to the feds like Trap Boy Freddy and doing 8 months in jail. Don't tell me you niggas is going to the feds doing 8 months in jail like Little Freddy. It's impossible. Not when the feds go by levels. Impossible. But we just beg to differ, you know, we just keep it real. We just keep it real. Okay, let's go. Okay. So Sims received a 4-level adjustment in the offense. He received a 4-level adjustment. Okay. Which is up there. You feel me? Up there. Level for being an organizer of criminal activity that involved 5 or more participants. Sims objected to the increase, but the objection which overruled the district court sentenced Sims to life imprisonment with 5 years of supervised release. Sims' timely appeal. Yo, Yo, if I'm getting life imprisonment, what the fuck am I gonna be outside for 5 years for? Hold up. Pay attention to this, y'all. So am I supposed to snitch for 5 years? Pay attention to this, y'all. What does this mean? Pay attention to this, y'all. This is why I be telling y'all, pay attention to verbiage. What does this mean, y'all? The district court sentenced Sims to life imprisonment with 5 years of supervised release. What does 5 years of supervised release for mean if I was told to go to jail for life? Pay attention, y'all. If I have life in jail, if you sentence me to life in prison, what the fuck do I have 5 years of supervised release for? What am I supposed to be doing in them 5 years before I go to jail for life? See, y'all don't even be paying attention. Niggas don't see paperwork. So Sims was supposed to snitch before he went to jail. Sims was given a deal to where he could be free for 5 years before he do a life sentence, as long as he talked. So Sims would have 5 years to get his affairs together. Sims would have 5 years to handle his business. They gonna let this nigga be outside for 5 years, supervised, released. Pay attention, man. Pay attention, y'all. Pay a fucking attention. Oh yeah, this is too much. This is too much. Your affidavit learned by speaking with Special Agent Theo Williams and Task Force Officer David Netto. Oh, that was a real name. Task Force Officer David Nieto, Houston Police Department, that on August 9th, 2017, Netto was in contact with the victim's advocate who was concerned about minor victim who had run away from the shelter. Oh, that's not what I'm looking at. That's not what I'm... Okay. Sims argued that the evidence is insignificant to support the conviction for sex trafficking of a minor because the government failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he sex trafficked a minor or aided anyone else in doing so. He contends that Haynes and Magnus orchestrated. He's a snitch. Sims is a snitch. Sims is a snitch. Look, he contends. Look, Sims is a snitch. Sims is a snitch. TSF is some snitches, man. Y'all some snitches. Didn't I tell y'all everybody snitch? Look what it say, y'all. Didn't I tell you everybody snitch? Look what it say. Sims argued that the evidence is significant to support the conviction of sex trafficking of a minor because the government failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the sex trafficking of a minor raids anyone else doing so. He contends that Haynes and Magnus orchestrated the sex trafficking. So Sims is snitching. So Sims is telling the court, I didn't do shit. Haynes and Magnus did this shit. Sims is snitching. Sims is a snitch. He's said the football player did it. Hey, Sims said the football player did it, not me. The nigga that played football. He get all the bitches. These niggas is snitching. Sims is a snitch. What happened to you, big pimping, Sims? I thought Sims was big pimping. How you go from big pimping to snitching? Sims, how you go from big pimping to snitching? You went from big pimping to snitching. That nigga said I ain't gonna snitch in the regular paperwork, but I'll snitch in the appeal. That nigga said I'll go to trial. He said I'll take it to trial. But when we do the appeal, I'm telling everything. I'm telling everything in the appeal. Y'all niggas is funny. Y'all niggas is some snitches, man. Nigga said I ain't saying nothing now, but I'm gonna tell everything when it's time to do the appeal. This nigga told everything in the appeal, y'all. This nigga Sims, listen what Sims argue was. Listen what TSF Sims argue was. His argue was that the evidence is insignificant to support his conviction for sex trafficking of a minor because the government failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the sex trafficking of a minor aided anyone else in doing so. He contends that Haynes and Magnus orchestrated the sex trafficking. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, pay attention. The sex trafficking of Jane Doe. And that the government did not prove that he knew or recklessly disregarded the fact that Jane Doe was underage of 18. And that he had a reasonable opportunity to obtain Jane Doe. He also contends that the evidence was insignificant to show beyond a reasonable doubt that he benefited or received anything of value from the sex trafficking of a minor, nor did it show that he aided and abetted in anyone doing so. Similar arguments are made regarding the conspiracy against him. Also challenged the admission of the rape videos at trial. Of the rap videos at trial. When in the case a defendant properly preserved the issues of editorial significance, the court affirms the conviction if after reviewing all the evidence and all reasonable inferences are light and most favorable to the prosecution, any rational there in fact could have found an essential element of crime beyond a reasonable doubt. We consider whether the interferences drawn in the jury had rational as opposed to being speculative and substantial, and whether the evidence is significant of establishing every element of crime. Wow. After the government rested in the case, Sims moved for a judgment of acquittal on all counts under federal rule of criminal procedure. The motion was denied. But in his motion, Sims' arguments focused on significance of the evidence regarding knowledge of Jane Doe age and how that knowledge was required for the conspiracy of the crime and the actual sex trafficking. This argument regarding knowledge of the minor victim age is also focus of Sims' argument on appeal. Therefore, Sims properly preserved the issue, but he's lying because we know you know she was underage because you provided her fake ID. We know you know she was underage, my nigga. You provided her fake ID. You provided fake ID. Hold up. To prove that there was a conspiracy to traffic a minor, the government must additionally show beyond a reasonable doubt that an agreement existed to violate the law. And each conspirators knew of intended to join and voluntarily participate in the conspiracy. The agreement may be to cease rather than split, may be established solely by circumstantial evidence, and may be interfered from concerted action. You hear what that means? I don't get into no agreements. That's why I don't do no agreements. I don't agree to shit, nigga. Niggas say, yo, let's make a deal. I ain't make a deal on nothing. Niggas say, yo, I give you this money. You ain't got to give me shit. I don't make no agreements, nigga. I don't do agreements. In this case, a jury was presented with significant evidence to conclude that Sims had reasonable opportunity to observe Jane Doe first. Jane Doe testified. Damn, she testified. In the case, the jury was presented that significant evidence to conclude that Sims had reasonable opportunity to observe Jane Doe. First, Janet Doe testified that Sims and Haynes she snitched. The white girl snitched on both of them. First, Janet Doe testified that Sims and Haynes together introduced her to Jane Doe. So the white girl snitched on both of y'all. Kendall snitched on both of y'all. That's what y'all get. That's what y'all get, nigga. That's exactly what you get. Kendall snitched. The white girl, they talking about go get a white girl. Yeah, a white girl gonna snitch on you faster than anybody, you dumb fuck. At a hotel, although Jane Doe testified that only Haynes induced her to Janet, the jury was allowed to weigh the excessive credibility of the conflicting testimony. If the jury credited Janet Doe introducing where Sims was present, supports as a finding that Sims had ample time to observe Jane Doe. Second, Jane Doe testified that so Janet Doe was the white girl. Okay, Janet Doe was the white girl. Okay, so if the jury credited Jane Doe as introducing where Sims was present when finding Sims, okay, yep. Second, Jane Doe testified that she saw Sims in the Express Inn. Damn. So the young chick also testified. So both of the white girls testified, bro. The juvenile girls, 16 girls testified, and the girl that they thought they were gonna use to help them to train her testified. So both women ended up working for the state. Both girls ended up working for the state. That's usually how it goes. So second, Jane Doe testified that she saw Sims at the Express Inn. Because remember, Jane Doe was working for LaFleur now. She was working for LaFleur now. So she saw Sims at the Express Inn once while he was outside going up to the second floor, and once when Sims came into Jane Doe and Jane Doe's room. When Sims came into the room, Jane Doe saw him briefly, and then she went back into the bathroom and mirror area of the room while Sims spoke with Janet Doe. The jury could reasonably infer that if Jane Doe saw Sims while he was transferring the hotel, then Sims likely also saw Jane Doe. More importantly, however, the jury was able to see photos of Jane Doe and Janet Doe small room in the hotel and concluded that Sims had a reasonable access of Jane Doe when he came into the room. Wow. Additionally, circumstantially, evidence was presented that could have aided the jury determine that Sims recklessly disregarded Jane Doe's age. Jane Doe testified She testified. You see, Jane Doe testified that upon the arrival with Haynes at the motel, Haynes went upstairs at the motel, obtained a fraudulent ID for Jane Doe so she could rent a room. Testimony revealed that Sims had a room on the second floor. Furthermore, Janet Doe testified that she had previously found an ID from her friend Monica in her room, and she gave the ID to Sims. Later saw that Jane Doe was using the ID. The jury was entitled to infer from this. The express and general manager testified that the guests were required to show ID and to be 18 years to rent a room. Damn. Circumstantial evidence that Sims provided fraudulent identification for Haynes to give a minor Jane Doe so she could rent the room. With respect to Sims' argument that the evidence was insignificant to show beyond reasonable doubt that they benefited from the receipt of anything valuable trafficking minors, aiding and abetting anyone doing so, the government needed not to show the benefit. The evidence supporting the findings that Sims recruited Jane Doe by directing Magnus to get Haynes, a white girl, to work as a prostitute. His direction to Janet Doe, have Janet Doe stay with her at a motel to help her feel more comfortable so she would make money through prostitution, also supports his conclusion that Sims participated in enticing her into prostitution. Damn. And so, yo, that's the fucked up part of it. So Sims gave the bitch to LaFleur. So Sims' argument is that that's not my bitch no more. Sims' argument is I gave this bitch to LaFleur. Why the fuck am I being charged with this bitch? This ain't my bitch. She was working for the Fed. She gave everybody up. Well, why ain't Sauce Walka in jail? She gave everybody up. Anybody that was in contact with her. Because if that's the case, then Sims shouldn't be in jail. Sims ain't supposed to be in jail. That ain't his bitch. That's LaFleur bitch. That's LaFleur bitch. He gave her up. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. The evidence also supports the conspiracy conviction. Sims knew about the criminal conduct, voluntarily participated in it when it agreed to find Haynes a girl to pimp. Directed Magnus to the finder and directed one of the girls, Janet Doe, to essentially teach Jane Doe how to prostitute for Haynes. Furthermore, as discussed previously, circumstantial evidence showed that Sims, in concert with Haynes, was a source of fraudulent identification for Jane Doe. Thus, in rational tearing, the fact considered. Man, told you, Sims did too much. Sims did too much. Let me see. Yo, this a lot of shit. This nigga stupid. This nigga stupid. This nigga stupid. Okay, I'm done. He's a dummy. This nigga made a video right after he got arrested. He made a video right after he got arrested, y'all. This nigga got a video called 730 that he created. This shit crazy, man. It's a lot of shit, man. We could go on and on. I got the paperwork, man. I'm gonna drop the link again if anybody wanna hit the link, man. This shit crazy. If not, I'm gonna give me something to eat. If y'all go hit the link, hit the link. What's up, man? You wanna come chop it up? If not, I'm gonna give me something to eat. Give me a couple hours of sleep. I at least gotta give me 2 or 3 hours of sleep, man. Little 2 or 3. Cause I'm gonna give you the news you can use. We done broke it down on these niggas, man. I think I done broke it down on these niggas, man. I think they in trouble. Sauce Walka got some explaining to do. It's a lot of frauds in the TSF building. The sauce factory. Some frauds over there. Some mystery in their history. But yeah, I know what it is, man. Tell these niggas to stop lying on who you really is, man. We know. We know.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look